Happy Saturday, everybody. How y'all doing? I just would like to say I didn't get stuff done at my job for the simple fact of, having my fit on Twitter, etc., etc. What is up? I got Quixie, True Crime Stories, Mikey, Organic Chit Chat, Drama Parodies in here. What's up? Mickey, Dev, and Skip, as always. Karmatic is in here. I'm just going to say Karma. God bless it. That's too long of a name. Miss Karma. May, Dev, and who else did I see? I saw Jen. I saw Nancy. I knew I saw Chelsea in here somewhere. There she is. Pika's in here. What's up, Pika? And I think I got everybody. I don't know. How y'all doing? Hey, True Sleuth, what is up? How you doing? So, y'all learn anything new today? Did we have an exciting, we had an exciting Saturday on Twitter. I mean, to the point where instead of doing my stream tomorrow, I said, screw it, I'm doing it tonight. Because, it was crazy. How's my favorite huzzy? Wait, am I the favorite huzzy? What's up, Robo? I'm not the Resting bitch face. I love that name. Oh my god. RBF. I'm gonna call you RBF. I love that name. Because look at this. That's me happy. That's why everybody's asking me if something's wrong with me. Even when I'm happy, it makes me want to punch people. All the time at my job. All the time. Is Miss Dion in here? Miss Dion's in here. Dion, I got my flannel shirt, but damn it, I'm drinking a Mountain Dew instead of a pumpkin spice latte. If I knew you were coming tonight, I'd have had a pumpkin spice latte in my hand. What's up, Nana Hawk? It's okay, Drama Parody. It's no big deal. Alright, so, well, we got 23 people in here. I guess we'll go ahead and start. So, before I begin, and look, I'm going to look away from the chat because I want to make sure I'm queued up right. Yeah, I think I'm queued up right. Alright, so, before we begin, I just would like to say, excuse me, sorry, Mountain Dew hit me. I would just like to say, one, doxing in no way, shape, or form is a good thing. The only person who has the right to dox someone is themselves. Alright? I am not for it. And I think it's a ridiculous thing to do. You can go after somebody without getting personal. Period, point blank, period. Okay? Allegedly, what happened in Unirocks, and there's a point is me saying allegedly, because at one point in the stream, we're going to put our tinfoil hats on, because I had a conversation with one of my friends on Twitter and DMs, and they brought up a good point. So, allegedly, what happened in Unirocks Discord is Katie Joy put out the docs of Creepshow art in the Discord. And thank goodness the mods found it immediately, got rid of it, and Unirock kicked her out. Well, there's some twists and turns with that story, and I understand everybody's making the big deal about Creepshow art being doxed. I get it. I absolutely 100% get it. And you know what? Honestly, I'm letting the big DCs deal with that. Alright? I'm letting the big DCs and the big commentary channels deal with that. Alright? Because most of them are friends with Creepshow, and it's an all-out shitty thing to do. But what I'm doing tonight is I'm showing that Unirock is a flip. In my opinion, Unirock is a flip-flopper. And it seems like to me he is, I gotta check something else too, make sure I'm not in a DM when I go to open up my Twitter. I'm in my bookmarks, good. He is, I think he's taking this opportunity for clout. And I'm going to show a couple of examples of why I believe that is. And I personally don't have a problem calling out on it because y'all know me, I do not care. Has anything come out about the situation? Not been keeping up, seen a lot of evidence on stuff, just heard people say it. I mean, it's all there on Twitter. It's all there on Twitter. It's just, I don't see a lot of people, when it comes to Unirock, I don't see a lot of people putting 2 and 2 together. Some small channels have, but I'm going to be very honest with you. I kind of put it together as soon as, because I saw his actions during the week in other people's streams, and it just added 1 + 1 = 2. Sugar. Okay, first of all, the fact that your name is Sugar Bear Vitamins, I am confused. Didn't Creepshow put her own pictures and name out there? She had her profile pic of herself. I wish they would post evidence of Katie's stupidities. You know, Sugar Bear, the fact that you name yourself Sugar Bear Vitamins, I have heard the same thing. Truth Lou says he legit let her dox. Well, we're going to get into that. We're going to be watching a couple of videos, snippets of videos, etc., etc., etc. And, how do I put this? You're going to see a habit of Unirock. I agree 100 on the flip-flopper, clout chasing smaller channels rock. Well, you know, here's the thing. It has nothing to do with smaller channels, big channels in that sense, as far as it depends on the person on those smaller channels. Unirock 2 on his one channel, he has like 18,000 subscribers, a hell of a lot bigger than me, and he's got, I think, about 2 on his second channel, Rockalot. I think he's got like almost 2,000 there. Again, hell of a lot bigger than I am. I'm sitting at 261. You know? But I think it more has to do with the person. Like, for example, when I was sitting there talking about Blair White, do you think if Blair White came up in this channel, asked to join the Discord so she could argue with me, I would sit there and kiss her ass? No, that's not going to happen. And I would stand up by what I said. Because I believe wholeheartedly what I said. Okay, Pika, do me a favor. Now, I understand y'all call him that in Augie's stream, and that's the name that's been going around. But let's not call any names here. Let's not call Katie Joy any names, and let's not call Unirock any names like that. I'm not going to delete it. I'm just going to let you know, just don't, let's not go there, all right? Because we can do better than that in here. Well, she's been kicked out of that Discord, so we're getting ready to watch the videos on it, but that's another thing I need to say. I need to say that we're not going to throw hate at anyone, and we're not going to be calling them names, because we're better than that. Yes, I did drama parody, and I would do it again. Although, unfortunately, I actually agree with him today. Go figure. Thank you, Pika. I appreciate that. But, yeah, let's keep the name calling down to a minimum. We don't have to call Katie Joy the B word or anything like that. We don't have to call Unirock any other salacious names either. That's not the point. You can point out people's characteristics without going that low. All right? Now, when I think somebody's acting dumb, I'm going to say they're acting dumb. You know? But, you know, we're not going to say things like that. All right, so let's start. So this morning, I woke up and I'm on my way to work. And yes, I have all these, but we're not watching like the whole thing of all these videos. We're not doing it, okay? And I woke up and I was like, I had DMs and it was like, oh my God, do you know what happened? Well, bookmarks, okay. So here, oh, that's one he just did. Hold on. So here, 17 hours ago. Creepshow. Katie just full on doxed you in Unirock's Discord. He finally called her on her bullshit. His mods deleted it immediately, but I thought you should know. Even though Uni has stood by every messed up thing she's done, at least he shut down and finally sees what kind of person she is. Now, an hour after that, this person makes a really, 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 really good point. Alright? At Toretto's here. Doesn't anyone find it curious that before contacting Creepshow, he went live about this twice? Funny how that works, right? Karma, I don't know about the SS. I'm not a big enough channel for people to show me stuff like that. Discord shows what's deleted, right? If you have the admin, you can see that. If you have the admin permission, you can see that. So only admins can see that, Dion. So, this person puts out, doesn't anyone find it curious that before contacting Creepshow, he went live about this twice? And then someone said under them, it should have been the first thing he did. He's on Twitter. Exactly. He's on Twitter. You would think. I mean, I personally would appreciate you telling me, or at least me find, even if I find the DM late, alright? But if that DM is timestamped before you went live, I can't get mad at you because you tried to DM me and tell me. So, I don't know. Kind of suspicious. Kind of clout chasey. I mean, because Creepshow art, big name, right? So, then he went an emergency stream. Discord kicking Katie from Creepshow docs.
Skinny legs or something.
Hold on.
So, no.
No, stop. Alright. So this was his emergency live. I got it on 1.25. And there's some things he said in here that I was like, wait a minute. That's not what you said earlier in the week. I'm sorry. Because I see her dentist. Okay, hold on. Karma. Because I see her dentist, and so it would help to have an SA info blanket out. What? Why did she also release the video on his smaller channel? Why not the main channel? Robo, that's a really good question. Well, here's my thing. They shouldn't be able to post well, they wouldn't post the docs. I wouldn't think so. But it is kind of funny that I can kind of understand not posting it, but okay, if it happened in my Discord, which it wouldn't because my Discord is private for a reason and it's small for a reason. If it happened in my Discord, I would have handled it internally. And then would have done everything possible. Let's just say it was Creepshow, just in the same instance. I would have done everything possible to privately tell Creepshow about it first. I wouldn't have just jumped on a live and going, oh my God, this is what happened in my Discord. I wouldn't have done that. Because it's such a sensitive thing, I would have done everything possible to let Creepshow know privately first instead of blasting it out, especially if it's my ride or die friend that I've been how do I put it sucking the toes on for months and months and months and months. I wouldn't have blasted it out unless I had a reason to blast it out. You know? TCS, this whole thing with his streams being on his secondary channel gives me PTSD flashbacks to Lamalex and his, I don't even know who that is, to Slazo on his church story channel that almost nobody subscribed to. Oh, yeah, I have no idea about that. Oh, wait, I do know about the Slazo thing, though, I think. Sugar Bear Hair, Twitter groups often have a lot of drama as well. Right? Oh. Alright, so let's get this video started.
Alright, I don't support this kind of shit. I've never seen anything like this.
Wait, I want to make sure it's loud enough for you guys. I'm sorry, because I was playing my game and talking to people, and I had my volume down. Excuse me, I'm sorry, guys. Listen, I was supposed to go live tomorrow night, and I had to go run to the store. I had to do stuff when I got home, and I'm like, that's why I did it 9 night instead of 8. So just excuse the messiness right now.
Anyone who's ever done this in my Discord server at all gets immediately kicked. But let me tell you what happened. I don't think anyone will even get this notification because this is a super late night mobile phone stream here. But Rachel, let me know if I'm live on Rockalot, because I don't know if I'm going to be able to connect.
Rockalot, his second channel, 3 o'clock in the morning. Three o'clock in the morning. Okay.
I'm trying. You see me on there? Let me know if you can hear me, guys. Okay. Listen, I do not play these types of games. I don't want this thing, I don't want anything like this attached to my channels. I don't allow it in my Discord. I don't.
You don't? Are you sure you don't? Are you sure? Just remember he said that.
Play this. I do not play this. Katie put a link and I didn't see it. No one saw it because thank God my moderators and administrators are very fast. But in my Discord server, Katie put a link that had supposedly 2 pictures of Creepshow art and a.
Now notice he said supposedly. So does that mean that he didn't even see it? He didn't even see a screenshot of it? Did a mod not take a screenshot of it? Now, I would expect my mods, which I don't have any yet, because again, we're tiny and we are like, we barely talk in the thing. Mine's a working Discord. We don't just chit chat and stuff like that. But I would expect my mod to, yes, delete it, but I want a screenshot on what was there. So if I was going to speak on it, at least I would know what I was speaking on. Just saying.
Full name. Immediately, my administrator caught it and messaged me. I wouldn't have even seen it tonight, but luckily Rachel clicked on Discord and for some reason it literally said something to me and I was like half.
Karma, this is the video he did at 3 o'clock Unirock did 3 o'clock in the morning called Emergency Stream Discord Kicking Katie from Creepshow and then doxxed. This is the one of 2 videos that he did, because he did a Periscope one too, about kicking Katie Joy out and never seeing a dox in his Discord ever.
Awake, and it just shook me out of bed and I can't sleep now because this is exactly what I've been fighting against and speaking against on my channels. For some reason, here's what I know. All I know right now is that in a public Discord room, Katie was sharing a couple video links, and Katie's not in my Discord server that much. She has been in the last few days because of all this drama and stuff, but she shared a couple videos, and then there was a link. Now, my administrator is really good and been here for a really long time, so my administrator clicked the link and saw the pictures and a name. God knows if it was a real name, God knows if it was real pictures, God knows what it was, but my administrator knows the rules of my server. We don't share that shit, even if it's not a dox.
Really? Really? That's not what I hear.
Even if it's something that Creepshow made public, which I don't know if that's going to be what Katie says, that is not allowed in my Discord server at all. I tell people this, I'm strict on this. I literally hold meetings in my server where I make sure people know this.
Did y'all see that thumbnail I put up on Twitter? Yeah, we're gonna talk about that.
And fuck off, I know what's going on, but I do not protect people. I don't fucking keep secrets. I don't play this game. So I'm telling you guys right now, I am letting you, and I'm letting the YouTube and I'm letting Creepshow, and I'm letting all Creepshow's friends, I'm letting everybody out there in the community.
I'm letting Creepshow and all of Creepshow's friends. All of Creepshow's friends has how many subscribers does all of Creepshow friends have? Hell of a lot more than yours. Hell of a lot more than yours. Hell. I would say at least half of them have more than Katie.
Know
Just saying.
That Katie did this. Katie's never did this to anyone else in my server. She would have been kicked before.
Oh, are you sure about that?
For this. I don't know if she's mad. I don't care what the excuse is. I don't fucking do this. So I'm uploading a video tomorrow where I break this all down, and I already have a video releasing in the morning where I criticize Katie for like a whole bunch of things, and I tell you guys something that happened the day or two before in my server. It's the video I talked about on Periscope. Let me say this one more time. I am not sided to Katie, and I'm not sided against anyone.
You've been sided with Katie for months, and you get caught in a couple of lies too. I'm just saying. In my opinion, you get caught in a couple of lies. Let's just keep that going. I don't want to get sued.
Hear people out, even if they're hated or even if they're loved. I try to give people the benefit of looking at the evidence they have and hearing their claim and then checking it. That's all I do. And sometimes it leads me to have people who are like what I'm describing here, who I guess just can't be real with me and tell me what the hell the truth is.
Okay, let me break this for a second. Now, the story goes, all right, Katie Joy doxxed Creepshow. I kicked her out of the server. Why does he have to go on for 41 minutes and 48 seconds about it? Oh, no, Dion, I get you. I get you. And I also, believe me, I get you. Me and you've had a conversation in the back. I'm not going to talk about our conversation that we had. But no, Dion, I absolutely get you. If y'all have noticed, the only Without a Crystal Ball videos I have done was where I attached Without a Crystal Ball having her issues when Toddy's lawsuit against Toddy came out. And then I read the lawsuit that Toddy put on Without a Crystal Ball. After that, I haven't made any hit pieces on Without a Crystal Ball. Because the way I look at it, the bigger YouTube channels don't listen to the smaller YouTube channels. The smaller YouTube channels have been talking about her for months. Months. Now, some of them, I have to admit, they're kind of shitty channels. But some of them also had some good evidence, too. But nobody really paid attention until the Toddy thing came out. So I didn't do a hit piece. This isn't a hit piece. We're actually going to be gliding past her for like a second. I mean, this is mainly what Unirock is doing with this situation. And I'm trying to open people's eyes on what Unirock is doing.
Probably because I don't know if they don't want to fucking they know I won't work with them if they tell me certain things, I would imagine. But one more time starting over, I'm exhausted. And here it is from the beginning. In my Discord server, in a general room, supposedly, there was a link. Now, I can't see it because it's been nuked. Okay, I wouldn't even want to see it after what I heard it was. But Katie's sharing videos. And one of my administrators, of course, we try to make sure there's always an administrator in there.
Now, supposedly there is screenshots of it, because I think someone said there was screenshots and they gave it to Creepsow. I don't think Creepsow would put that out. But I can only go by what I'm seeing. What I'm seeing and what I'm hearing. I personally haven't seen the screenshots. I am not privy to that type of information. And if it's somebody's docs, I don't want to be privy to that information. I'm going to be honest. But, let's go.
A 4-year administrator in my server saw the link that's being dropped and was looking at the videos and then saw another weird link.
I've tried twice to inbox her about stuff. She doesn't answer me back. So, Skip, has anyone asked Creepshow? She's been sent the info. She doesn't talk to me, so, I mean,
Just a random link after that. So she clicks the link and sees pictures and a name and immediately clicks out. Immediately tags. So this was all caught before it would have been shared or gotten to anyone else, thank God. So then she tags Katie and says, does this have a name in it or pictures? And I see an exchange in Discord. I see Katie write, well, people share my name all the time. And I don't expect anyone to say that if they weren't sharing someone's name. So then underneath it, my administrator says, we immediately kick for this, and this is against Uni's rules. He says this in his streams. He says this in meetings. He makes sure everyone knows this. And it's weird because she said something like, I know, but she said like, but it's not really doxing. And then they had this argument. And my administrator wasn't even hearing it, just like I wouldn't have, and says, listen, it doesn't matter. If people want to be anonymous in here, we let them be anonymous. We don't identify anonymous people. We don't search for people's information. We do not allow people to share people's information. People are allowed to do what they want. So if they do it, they're immediately kicked. They're immediately banned. You know, I can't control somebody is what I'm saying. And if she wants to do that, then she's going to get her ass banned. And then I'm going to go live and tell everybody what the hell happened. And that's what I'm doing right now. So if you are a friend of Creepshows or something, I think Creepshow should, I don't know how you can report something like that. I'll cooperate with whatever I have to cooperate with. But first things first, I'm making a video and I'm telling people what just happened.
So first thing first is you making that video. Not first thing first, let me tell Creepshow what the fuck happened quietly first before I blast it out on everybody, because everybody knows that I'm Katie Joy's ride or die. So first things first, let me put that video out. Don't let me tell Creepshow in DMs, and it's not like she don't know who I am, because I just had an argument, or it wasn't really an argument because he bitched down, I'm gonna be honest, but I just had an argument with Creepshow a few days earlier. So it's not like she wouldn't know who I am when I DM'd her. But first things first, let me make a video about it. First things first, let me make a video about it for Creepshow and her friends. Yeah.
Because the stupidest excuse was used. Something to the effect of, it's not really a dox. I don't care if people think it's not a dox or they think it is. There's a way that we avoid that. We never share anything like that in my server. It's been immediately handled. I've had things verified to a point where I could kick Katie and she got kicked. And I am not going to keep it quiet. I don't protect people. I don't do that bullshit. If you can post it in my Discord server, I don't know why you have a problem not going to your YouTube channel and telling people why you posted it. Don't show it to people. Don't tell people.
Iris, we're not doing names in here. Come on, Iris. You know how my channel runs. No name calling. We can get on somebody about their actions, but we're not going to say salacious names. We're better than that in here. And it's already bad enough. We're going to hear a part that isn't my lingo, and most of y'all really don't watch them, but there's a point in us watching it. So let's keep it clean, please. Thank you.
About it. But maybe Katie is going to go on her channel and tell people why she did it and what it was about. I don't fucking know, okay? Either way, though, I'm telling the fucking world that this just happened, and she's gone. I kicked her. So I will be adding this issue and some screenshots to back up what happened into my video I'm going to make on this, so that people know and see the evidence for themselves that my administrator handled it immediately, did not even question. This is why I have the best administrator team that's ever existed. I swear to God. Swear to God, I'm so glad that...
I'm not going to lie, I get kind of irritated how he says administrator. I mean, I understand that's actually the word, but just say damn admin, administrator. Just like Skip is my head mod. Did y'all know that, guy? Skip is my head mod. She got the promotion.
My administrator didn't be like, oh, it's not a doc.
Excuse me. My head moderator. Sorry, had to do the official title.
Okay, I don't care if it's even wrong. I don't even give a fuck if it's wrong. It's still a dox, even if it's fucking wrong. I don't understand. I don't understand why things are so fucked right now. Okay, I don't understand why 2020 is so fucked. And I don't understand why
2020 ain't got shit to do with this.
Everything gets flipped backwards. But I know this. I've got a video that I've been working on for days.
How many times do we have to hear about this video? How many times? Dude, stop repeating yourself. But he does say something towards the end that it's a gotcha moment.
Edit and script process, and I've been working on it since the Cody Westbrook lawsuit came out. It's uploaded to my channel. It's releasing in the morning. And right after that thing fucking releases, I'm going to have another video. And I'm putting it on my main channel. I'm putting it on Unirock too, because it's my main channel right now. And I'm fucking blasting this situation.
I bet he is, and he's doing his head like this and everything because he thinks he's a riding cowboy being a badass. Woohoo, Unirock, let's go.
That way, anyone knows, I don't give a fuck if it's in my live chat. I don't give a fuck if it's in my Discord. I don't give a fuck if you tag me on Twitter. If it's somebody's personal information, I don't give a fuck if they don't. I don't give a shit if they've even shared it before. I'm going to report that shit, and I'm not playing this game. I am against this. I've been vocally against this for so long. I'm the last creator in the fucking planet that you should.
But you didn't report it. You made a video about it.
Try to do that shit around. Like, I don't even know. I don't even know what's going on. I just know that this is stupid as fuck. Let me see what the chat's saying, and then I'm going to bed.
Let me see what the chat's saying. I'm going to bed 9 minutes in.
I don't fucking know, Cherie. I don't know. I don't know, Nikki. I don't know. I don't know. I just wanted to document things, you know? Like, if Katie wants to be mean to other creators, or if she wants to be nice to other creators, it's my job to talk to her so that I can document the things that are going on.
No, it is not your job to talk to her, Uni. That has been your whole damn problem this whole time, okay? Talk to her about it, fine. But, sir, what you've been doing on these YouTube streets for Katie Joy, I need you to sit your ass down. Sit your ass down. Don't worry, I'm going to show y'all.
On and make a video and say, hey, she's mean to other creators. She was mean to this bratty kid. That is one of my videos that is coming out, that I am going to criticize her stream about a, quote, bratty kid.
Oh, but you took up for another video. Okay.
Because I don't believe the kid was bratty. I've said this a million times. And whatever Katie does, it's my job to kind of figure out what's really going on and document it. This is so fucking stupid. It is so stupid. God only knows why. God only knows. I don't know if Katie isn't thinking.
I'm sorry. I got to put this to 1.5 because he is irritating shit out of me. Hold on. I'm sorry, guys.
Right now, if she's just stressed out or if she's just pure evil. I'm not saying she is. I don't make those determinations. I document what happens and put it out. But now I have to cut her off. And it was nice being able to talk to her and get her side and process it into the other things that are going on out there. But
I bet you are, because those larger creators would appreciate that, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I'm not playing this game. It's her official fucking Discord account. I've got the screenshots of what happened. The link has already been removed. And I'm not fucking playing it. No.
But I thought you didn't see what happened. Or are you talking about the conversation that was after what happened? Okay.
Oh, you don't have to apologize to me. You don't have to apologize. Look, I knew that Kyle was a liar because he admitted it to us. And then he tried to apologize. I just gave him a chance. I knew that Katie had been snarky with people. But she had come to me to say, hey, a lot of this stuff against me is not right, and I want to correct the rest. So I said, I'll give you a chance. But here's my thing. I'm glad when I find out the truth as quickly as possible, because I'm never going to stop doing it. I'm never going to stop, when people approach me, I'm never going to stop hearing them. I'm never going to stop looking into what's there. But,
Sir! Sir, you literally, and this isn't an allegedly situation. This isn't, a supposedly situation. You literally did hit pieces against smaller creators for her. Literally. And now you're going to sit on your high horse about her? Oh, no, sir. No, sir. Have a seat. No, sir.
The reason to do it, the reason that I do this shit is because I'm willing to fucking come out.
Clout, that's why you do it.
And tell people what's going on. I'm not willing to hide anything. I don't play this fucking game. So it's a good thing, This is a good thing. Because I had just started looking into her quote-unquote doxing other people. Okay? I'd asked her about it. And she was trying...
You've been friends with her since December. That's around the time that you say y'all started becoming friends. And you flip-flop back and forth on whether you've seen her videos or you haven't seen her videos. And one thing I've noticed about you, when you're talking to different creators or different people, when you're talking to your people and your crowd, you're like, oh, I've seen her videos. Yeah, nothing. But then you go talk to somebody else, or you say, or you're like, I saw the videos and they were wrong. I mean, which
trying to tell me she didn't dox anybody, and she was giving me excuses for what happened. You know what I think? I think she needs to take a break from the internet. I think she needs to, figure things out for herself. And before she comes back to the internet, I really think she needs to take a break. And that's as harsh as I'm going to go right now. Because I still have to talk to my administrator, okay? I would be blasting some shit, but I have to talk to my administrator. But I always say this: if something breaks my, you know, my absolute rules, I don't play around, okay? And I have a few of them.
Really?
You don't dox people. You don't fucking, you know, do any of the other anti-TOS stuff. You get me? I don't play like that. You come around me and you're going to do that shit. I'm going to make a video about it. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm happy to. I'm happy to. I just want to make sure that Creepshow Art...
Ride 'em, cowboy. Here we go.
...and the other creators out there find out what happened, and I want to provide them the screenshots. That's all I want to do. They can make a choice on whether they talk about it. They can make a choice on how they handle it.
But okay? I'm going to talk about it first, so people see that it came from me first.
Because in my Discord server, on my channel, in my chats, around me, you're not going to play any games that are going to get hidden and fucking swept under the rug. This is the first thing I've ever seen her act like this, though. This is the first time. If I would have saw her do anything like this before now, I know that people said that she shared Leslie's phone number, but she told me it was an accident. She told me she pulled it down. So I went.
Thank you, Amanda.
And got people who took screenshots, and I had them redact the screenshots and show me what happened. And it did look like she took it down within minutes of posting it. And there was one other doxing issue that I'm waiting on someone to send me screenshots that are redacted, of course, and to send me a typed explanation of what happened. And I was already planning on doing a video criticizing Katie because she shared private data, regardless if it was accidental or purposeful. It's just that now when I do this video, which I'm working on tomorrow, and the proof is I mention it in the video I've already uploaded. It's just not going public until the morning. In fact, I'll probably make it public right after this because I just don't give a fuck. Probably pin a comment and tell people to come over here and listen to this too. I don't know. But either way, all I'm saying is this. One more time, let me start from the beginning. I know I'm repeating myself. I'm exhausted. I've been editing videos for 4 fucking days, if you can't tell.
Oh my god, he's so exhausted. He's been editing videos. All right, let's skip a little bit ahead. I think it's around here, possibly. Because he just he just, oh my god.
I'm going to blast it onto YouTube. I'm going to grab the evidence, I'm going to save the evidence, and I'm going to fucking do a video. That day. I'm not waiting.
Yeah, because he's a badass.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the really serious shit, I'm not waiting. I'll fucking go grab my cell phone, and I'll go live on YouTube, standing here in my boxers, fucking dragging my ass out of bed at 3:30, and I'll tell everybody. Because you know what? I think Creepshow should know that. I think Creepshow should fucking know.
Then tell Creepshow why a video. Why a 41-minute and 48-second video? Why? Why a 41-minute and 48-second video instead of a damn DM? And then, what you can do... Okay, Unirock, I'm going to explain Twitter to you, okay? You can DM Shannon. I know you can, because I DM Shannon. She don't answer back, but then again, she knows you better than me, alright? Now, once you DM Shannon, then you get your Twitter fingers popping, because you know she's up late. If you know anything about Shannon, she's up late playing Among Us anyway. And then you go, hey, at Creepshow Art, I need you to please check your DMs. There's something important in there. And that's all you gotta say. And then Creepshow can see the screenshots and the DM of what happened. But no, what do? We put out a fucking 41-minute, 48-second video of you saying the same shit over and over and over and over again so everybody knows, Unirock, hey, Creepshow and friends, I want y'all to know I'm against this, hi. That's all you're doing. That's all you're doing. That's all you're doing. It's, I have never in my life, no, I can't say that. But this was immature as hell. This right here is clout chasing. I don't care what anybody says. This is clout chasing. This is clout chasing. Clout chasing. Rawr.
You get me? I think anyone that does that to somebody else, I think they should know. And I think that, you know, it's not right. You don't have to do that to counter a criticism or to respond. It's so fucking dumb. And I'm ranting right now, and I don't give a fuck. I'm pissed. I don't even get pissed. You can come up in my live chat. You can call me every name in the damn book. You're not going to see me bat an eye. I'm not even going to blink. You come up in my Discord server and do some dumb shit like that, and I'm going to get mad.
Unless you have 300,000 subscribers, I'll show y'all that later.
Can you hand me that vape? Oh, honey, I need my vape. Did I bring it out here? I'll find it. Damn it. I need my vape.
I need a damn cigarette listening to him ramble.
Right now, y'all. Let me see if this will work. Fuck me, dude. I tried, man. I tried. Tried to get through to her. I gave her the best advice. Tried to help her. Heard all her claims. The problem is, and this is the other thing, I'll say something good about her. I'll say something really nice. I'll say something good. You know, I really feel like she's got this desire to do better things, right? And I went to her and was like, look, if you slow down and take your time in everything you're doing, quit the rushing. I used to rush like you. This is what I said to her. I used to rush. I used to put out 3 to 5 videos a day. My channel blew up too, okay? I had a good amount.
But yet you rushed to do a video on the whole world. Well, mainly Creepshow and her friends. But, you know, it's on YouTube. So for the whole world to know that Katie Joy doxed Creepshow instead of you telling Creepshow herself. Oh, and Creepshow's in the chat. She goes, please send me proof of her doxing. So Creepshow was in this chat. So, listen how he responds.
Of subscribers. I was getting a shit ton of fucking views. I know, like, the first thing Katie said to me, why do you post on this little, because when she first met me, my second channel had like 10,000, 8,000 subscribers. She's like, why don't you post on your channel with 40,000 subs? And I'm like, Katie, because I like my channel. I like Unirock too. I like what I'm doing there now. On that other channel,
now, twice, Creepshow was in that chat going, please send me proof of her doxing me. Send me proof of her doxing me.
I was posting videos all day. I was busting out shit every day. I was hardcore with it, and I never enjoyed it. I like what I do now. It's awesome. You don't have to have that constant growth to be happy on YouTube. Just having what you got should make you happy, right?
Wait a minute, Dev. Will she? Will she? I don't know. We're going to see.
And every little thing I've told her, it's like she doesn't listen to it. But then, it's not that she fucks up. It's that there's some big thing. Like I saw it the other day with that fucking, when she was telling me about her fucking not calling that kid a brat. And I do believe her on that to an extent. I'm gonna make my argument in my upload, where I think that she was reading a comment, but I think she agreed with the comment enough to where I guess it could be considered after her apology video, quote unquote, after her quote unquote video there. After that video, it was obvious to me that she was calling the kid a brat. But before that, she convinced all of us that she didn't because she was reading the comment. Anyway, I'll explain that in my.
But see, it's funny because before you actually watch the video, you didn't really watch the video. You keep going back and forth on whether you watch these damn videos or not. Either you did or you didn't.
Video, but when that happened, and now with this happening, I just don't know what to fucking think, and I can only do so much. The only thing I can fucking do, the only other thing I'm good at, is making it into a YouTube video, and that's what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Oh, is that Creepshow? Unirage, can I be sent that then? Yes, Creepshow, listen, I'm not against you. I don't allow this shit. We'll get the screenshots to you immediately, okay? Get them to you immediately. Anyone else that needs them?
He's not against her because she shut his ass down when she tried to get against her. Oh, I'll show you. But she shut that shit down.
I don't allow this. I don't put up with anything like this. Anytime in Creepshow. You did great. You owned me, and I'm not joking. And I'm glad you did.
Oh, she absolutely did own him. She absolutely did, but she exposed his ass, and some people in that live that I'm talking about, and we're gonna watch that portion of it. But he got called out for how he was acting. It was funny as shit.
Much respect, okay? Much respect. But no, I don't hold this kind of shit in. I don't fucking hide shit for people. I expect us all to win the battle with commentary. Now I get why I've been having a problem with Katie. I'm not going to say that I think Katie was lying to me in the shit that she was telling me, but I am going to say this. I do think she wasn't completely honest with me. And she was kind of like really subtly steering me, right? Either way, I'll get it all explained in my video. I'm literally going to pass out. I know you didn't ask for this. I know it wasn't something you do. I thought she was... I know, Creepshow. You know, it's all good.
All right, and Creepshow's in the chat going, Unirock, thank you. Unirach, thank you, talking to Unirocks. I want to say girlfriend. I don't know if it's his wife, but his significant other. And she goes, Unirach, can I be sent that then? I just want to see it for my own peace of mind. And then she said, thank you. I know you didn't ask for this, and I know this wasn't something you thought she was going to do. So Creepshow was being nice in the chat.
It's all good. You know, I still hold my opinion that, you know, I think that we can give people a chance, okay? I'm not giving up on that yet, but I might be changing my opinion about certain people being given a chance. You get me? But I don't know. I don't know. Look, I can barely talk. I've been editing videos for 4 days. My fingers are numb from the keyboard. It's even worse than me playing a video game, and I just...
Okay, I understand that editing a video is not easy, hence the reason why I go live, okay? So I'm not taking that from him. But he's pushing it to the extent, like, he's been slaving over this video for 4 days. And when we go to see this video, I'm just saying.
Just thank you, Creepshow, for coming in. Rachel will get it everything you need to, okay? But I'm logging off because if I don't go to sleep now, I'm not even going to be good tomorrow night live streaming, and I'm streaming tomorrow, and we're blasting this, so.
We're blasting this. Yeah.
I need my vape. I have to find my... If I had my vape, I could stay live for a minute. Is this it? This can't be it. This is it. I found my vape. That's all good. Look. And my thing is, I don't... Look. I don't try to... I don't form really close bonds with people on the internet, you know. I take the internet kind of in a silly way. I don't like it when people take the internet super seriously, you know. I think everybody knows that about me. And when Katie came and this last time and was trying to get help and communicate to people how she felt and shit, I'm like, look, I'll help you do it. It's all good. You just got to be honest with me. Maybe she's just being honest with me. I don't fucking know. I'm just glad. Look, I'm the type that thinks you should say it. You should say what you want to say, and people should be able to decide whether they want to support you or not based on what you tell them. Like, I'm a free speech type. So I hate it when people hide something. And if...
Oh, no, you're not. Don't even sit there and lie, sir. No, sir. No, sir. No motherfucking sir. I am not going to let you sit there and lie like that. No, I'm not. That's why we're doing this live.
If this was her, like, if she was this angry that she felt like she had to, like, share something like that, if she was just this whatever, then maybe this is just her way of telling me. I don't fucking know. Either way, I'm just glad. And I will be uploading tomorrow, and I'll be doing a live stream, and I'll be blasting it. Though, it is 4 a.m. Thank you for stopping by, Creepshow. Rachel's getting...
Okay, I do have this at 1.5 speed, though, Drama Parody. Just to let you know, it's at 1.5 speed. This isn't how he usually talks. He's a lot slower of a talker. But I'm just doing 1.5 because we got some videos to go through.
Anything you need, and I'm going to bed, if I can sleep. So, but one thing's for sure. One thing is absolutely for sure. I will show these screenshots so that you can make up your own mind, and you don't have to trust me, believe me, or whatever. You don't have the full story like always. I'll put out the source material for you, so... I will talk to you all when I stream tonight, all right? Yeah, let me just tell everybody what happened one more time. And I got to set my...
Carla. Hello, by the way. How you doing, Carla? Hello, Nessa. Irish. Hello, Tetra. I saw Tetra come in here. Somebody else came in here. Yes, Courtney. Carla says, Courtney, I'm unsure of the details myself. He is rambling too much and is confusing. That's the funny thing. Even at normal speed, this is rambling, and he literally goes in circles. But this is what he does. That's what he does. I'm going to show you another example of him going in circles. All right? But, like, we're almost done with this part. I just need him to say one part, and then we're done with this video.
My phone down because my hand's about to fall off, so I can't read the live chat. Okay. Let me sit down. So here's what happened for the last time for anyone that just came in. For some fucking stupid reason, you know, I've been spending like 4 days, and like Katie came to me, as you guys know, again, and was bringing me source clips and evidence, wanting me to put out what is the truth, right? And that's all I've done. I put out arguments that I can make off of original clips and footage, and I have some of it tomorrow. The problem is the video that's releasing in the morning is pretty much just me criticizing Katie the whole time, and I've been working on that for like maybe right after the 2 streams I did about the Potty Westbrook thing on my main channel. Anyway. Today, I'm finishing re-editing a video because last night or the night before, my brain is too fucked. I had to redo my video.
Bingo, Karma. Bingo. Bingo. Did you like my singing voice there? Bingo. That's about as much as y'all getting, huh?
Yeah, because Katie kind of put out a video before me because she had popped into Discord and heard what I was making a video about because I was talking to Navy and everybody about it. Anyway, so when she uploaded her video and I ended up watching it after I set my video to release the next day. And I heard something in the video that completely changed my mind about one of the topics in my video.
But you saw it before, though. But, you know, hey, sometimes it might take more than once to hear something. Okay, I get it.
So when I woke up today, I immediately edited my video so that I could
What's up, Saya?
Take the incorrect part out and put in a correction to fix to the thing she admitted in her upload. So I worked on it all.
Voice of the devil. What are you talking about, Angel? Psst. Psst.
Fucking day. Worked my ass off because I said, I've already promised my audience yesterday a video. It didn't get out. I'm getting this video out. So I busted my ass on top of the fact that we had to pay bills and do all this other stuff. So I get the video on the channel and I go lay down. Me and Rachel talk for a minute. I end up turning on like...
I feel like he lives his life when he makes his videos that he has like Eye of the Tiger. that old Rocky song back in the day. He's got Eye of the Tiger playing in the background to pump his ass up before, you know, he does shit like this.
A show, and I like pass out for a second, but then I woke back up. And at some point, Rachel's like, "Hey, you awake?" And I'm like, "Yeah, babe. What?" I'm like zoned, like I'm half in and half out. If it would have been five more minutes or some shit, she wouldn't have woke me up. I would have been out cold. But I was like, yeah. She's like, "I think Katie doxed Creepshow in our server." And I like sit up out of bed, and I'm like, "Wait a minute, am I dreaming? What the fuck's going on?" So she tells me like what our like if any other moderator would have messaged me, I probably would have said, "I'm gonna handle it tomorrow." They're probably like misreading, because that shit happens all the time. Like not over anything this serious, but the moderator thinks something happened, they tell you, and then nothing's there. But because it was an administrator I've had for 4 fucking years, I go and say, "Okay, pull it up." So we pull a laptop, scroll up to the conversation, and look and read it. And like I'm just like, holy fucking shit, dude. Because the person she's talking to has kicked a person or two for trying to dox, for literally just telling people they wanted to dox. She's the best administrator in the world. And I have really strict rules about privacy, maintaining someone's anonymity if they want it maintained, never sharing information about you or your family. Like I make people in my Discord server, I tell them, if you're in a fucking Discord room and you're talking and you're about to tell somebody how many dogs you have, call them. Press the Discord call button so that it takes you out of my Discord server. Do not talk private data. Don't tell people how many kids you got. Just talk about the shit that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Do the private stuff somewhere else. But we do not allow anyone to even pretend like they want, like don't even make jokes about doxing someone.
Kind of changes up a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Hey, TRN.
Because I'm going to kick you out of my server. That's how pissy I am about that.
Yes, you're pissy about that. Yes, you sure are. I don't know. My thumbnail kind of says different.
And I talked about it in my live stream a few days ago, so most of you know. Anyway, my mod is really good. And she said, "Does this have pictures or like a name in it?" And because she saw it and then she closed it. And Katie was like, "Yeah, but people share my name all the time." And I'm like, "Okay, that's fucked. What the fuck does that mean?" Because I'm reading this. And eventually, and I'm going to get this wrong now, you're going to have to source the pictures, okay? Because I'm trying to remember, but I am fucking half asleep or still. And it said something like...
Okay, I'm pretty sure after 35 minutes and 42 seconds, your ass is awake by now. Don't... Oh, my God. Oh, my... This... I just want y'all to know, I spent all day listening to this man while I was at work. Hence the reason why I didn't get shit done, because I was constantly telling him to shut up. Like, out loud. Like, the other technicians around me, the other mechanics around me, they were looking at me like I was damn crazy. All day! For y'all. Okay? So, appreciate me. Like the live. Please. I've already got 5 dislikes. So, like the live, please. I'd appreciate it.
You know, my moderator was like, "Well, we don't even allow names shared here if they've been shared somewhere else. Like, we would rather you call yourself by your internet handle, use your internet handle, and not use a name in here." And fucking either way, she had a conversation with Katie where, Katie admitted that she purposely put that in there. Like, it wasn't even a fucking accident. So I jumped out of bed. I go look. I make sure to confirm it. I go to Periscope and immediately tell everybody on Periscope what I think happened, that I need to talk to my administrator. So then I get off of my stream and Rachel shows me something else and I forget what it was. So I ended the Periscope and she showed me something else. And when I saw it, I was like, and it probably was like another part of the conversation, I think. Yeah, it was. It was another person that was talking to Katie about it. So I was like, fucking, fuck this. I just confirmed it. Like, all I wanted to do was confirm it. And because I thought maybe the link was a meme that my administrator looked at and then closed. And it was some joke or it was some meme or something. But I saw something. I saw where someone else has clicked the link, I think. No, I saw Katie saying something to someone else. Okay,
wait. So I thought nobody saw it. And just the administrator saw it. Wait a minute. I'm confused.
Something that convinced me that it wasn't a meme, it wasn't a joke, it wasn't something in bad taste, that it literally was 2 pictures and a fucking name. So,
So are you saying that you saw that after you just said you didn't saw that, or no one else saw that? Or are you saying that's what they talked about that they saw? Dude, I need this video to come out so I know what the hell you're talking about. And please be more clear at that point that you make that video. Please.
Luckily, I want everybody to know this. My administrator is really good. I'm talking, this was moderated immediately, okay? Like this, there's no worry about it being shared by any of our people or any of our stuff. For number one, nobody would. Number two, there was no time. And my administrator got it so fast. I swear to fuck, I'm going to send my administrator $10. Because I'm cheap. I'm poor. I can't. That's all I got.
Freyrat? I don't know how to say your name. I'm so sorry. But no, that's next. We're watching that. That's next.
said to my administrator, why did you give her 50, Uni? I don't have it. Anyway, I'm going to buy my administrator something because she got the link so fucking fast. And I immediately went to...
So now the administrator got the link so fucking fast. I'm going to buy her something. I'm going to buy her something for doing what her job is in the Discord in the first place. I'm going to do her something. You know why? Because it was Creepshow art. But to anybody else that, you know, it doesn't matter, right?
YouTube, because I'm not going to just... I don't even just want it on Scope. I want it on Unirock too. I want it on my main fucking channel right now. But I have to at least edit something together. I'm not just going to stream like this in my boxer shorts with my camera blocked on Unirock too. I don't want to, like... I'm not going to have that piece of tape bounce off the back of my phone and have you guys see my fucking legs or my skinny legs or something. So no way. If it happens on Rockalot, I won't be too unhappy. But if it happens on my other channel, I'll be upset. So sorry. I'm going to edit the video for tomorrow. Let me see what you're saying, and then I'm out of here. Bullet, bro. Holy fuck, it's been a psycho few days. Either way, one more time, subject to me looking into this a little deeper. I don't think this is any type of error because I took a few measures to make sure I'm...
Yes, DP, he sure does, if he's the admin. But my guess would be, now, sometimes people have other people making Discords for them. He may not have admin right, okay? Because I don't know his Discord. I don't know if he's the admin of his Discord, okay? But I would hope that he would have admin rights because it is his Discord. I would hope.
I'm going to go. First thing I did was want Creepshow to know, but Creepshow literally just came into my stream, and Rachel just sent Creepshow everything that happened. So I'm happy. That was my goal. I thought I might have to do...
So first thing I wanted Creepshow to know. You know how Creepshow found out? She was notified on Twitter. And then somebody told her, go to Rockalot because he's live right now talking about it. You could have messaged her, dude. You could have went into her inbox. You could have said, hey, Creepsow, some shit went down. You got doxxed. Here are the screenshots, etc., etc. And then if she didn't answer you immediately, go ahead, get your little Twitter fingers working and say, hey, at Creepshow Art, I need you to check your DMs because there's something very important that would be very important to you in those DMs. Please check as soon as you can. And that's how you would get that message to Creepshow. But not only do we want to get the message to Creepshow, but we want to get the message to Creepshow and friends. You notice how many times he said and friends? Just saying.
Do the stream, and then like it would take a day or something for Creepshow to ask us or some shit.
Because you got to remember, the and friends have been dragging Katie Joy for the last week. Dragging her.
Or whatever. Rachel, did Creepshow get it? Okay, I can confirm Creepshow has it. Admin bonus, says Nikki. My admin's getting a bonus. Thanks, Nikki. You didn't have to do that. Anyway, though, Creepshow literally came in the stream and networked with Rachel so that she could get the screenshot, so that she can make things safe. She could probably like... Okay,
anybody who's in your chat, they would already know that, so why do you have to say that out loud? Okay, so, yeah, I'm done with this video because, AKA, full of shit. Alright, so... that was that video. Alright, so he's saying, basically, that Kitty Joy had a link, and it doxed Creepshow, and apparently there was a conversation between her and his administrator, who is now getting paid, or buying her something, or she's getting a raise, or whatever the hell he's talking about. And he's never seen anything like that in his Discord before. Okay, so then I was sent this video by Moderate Extremist. Now this video is a really short video. Matter of fact, I want to make sure I'm not at 1.5. Let me go to 1.25 for this. It's a 5-minute video. This guy used to be an administrator in Unirock's Discord. He has screenshots, as you can see here. I don't know if y'all can see that very well. Let me up that. Alright, there's a screenshot in the beginning. And this is what he took while he was in there and what is going on. Apparently, this stuff happened, what, a year ago? So, let's hear what he has to say.
A year ago, Katie Joy comes in to Unirock server, and she thinks she knows who another member is. She's claiming this other member that's been on YouTube since 2012 is Brittany C. or Brittany Campbell. At that time, Bite Me Now was in the server, and she was like, I'm not her. We can go in the voice. You can confirm my voice. Is that good enough for you? Katie Joy's like, yeah, that'll work. Now, I wasn't around when this happened, and none of the other mods that were there stopped this. I don't blame them. She was such a monster in Unirock server. Nobody could do nothing with her, and half of us had her blocked. So,
Okay. So, he doesn't really read them off, so I'm going to read them off to you. Alright, so apparently they thought Bite Me Now, the user in that Discord, was a spy. Apparently that shit happens a lot. Again, that's why my Discord is very private, and my Discord is like a VIP room, okay? Only certain people are getting in there. And, apparently they had issues with this Bite Me Now. So in this screenshot here, it says, who is she? A real person? Without a Crystal Ball says, Bite Me Now. There are a lot of people telling me that you are Brittany C. Unirocks, that's Unirock's significant other. Oh my god, 20 damn minutes total. That will take forever to... Okay, they're talking about something else. And she goes, what are you making, Rach? And whatever. Alright, so basically the top ones are the important ones.
they jump into a voice channel, and Bite Me Now tells Katie her name, her full legal name, which is against Discord rules.
And apparently, Without a Crystal Ball asked her for that real name. Apparently, allegedly, for entertainment purposes only.
Katie, as soon as she hears the name, immediately jumps out of voice, runs to Twitter, and asks, hey, does anybody know who Bite Me Now is? And I think a couple people responded, but no.
Alright, so... because accusing someone of being a troll, then asking them to prove they are not by revealing their name is a blank move. And then somebody says, yes, he demands ID, not by directly asking, but it's challenging the person, and whatever the rest of that is.
Nobody really gave her confirmation. This led to a big fight in the server with Unirock and the other mods that were like, hey man, that's a Discord rule violation. You can't be doing that. You can't be letting her do that. Something that's not allowed in here, anybody else would be kicked.
That name, well, here's the thing. I'm going to explain that later. Well, I'll explain it now. That name was not true. That name was like no one. From what they're saying. That name wasn't even the person they were talking about. Like, it's almost like it was a made-up name.
Kicked, as we found out tonight, because he
But I still would have covered it up also, to be honest.
finally kicks Katie Joy tonight. Mind you, all this went down a year ago. So, and mind you, after this happened, I got there right after this happened. And I asked Rach, I'm like, hey, is that kind of shit allowed? Is that what we do here? She's like, God, absolutely not. You know, and you can see the screen. I'm putting the screenshots out from everything I got from this.
Hey, Frere, do me a favor. Let's not call Unirock that. I do things a little bit different here. We don't need to call any salacious names. We don't need to call Without a Crystal Ball like a B word or anything else like that. We don't need to call Unirock that. We call out what people do, but we don't call them out of their name. So I would appreciate it. And I understand that nickname is going around on him. I have been in lives where they have literally called him that. I'm just asking you, please do not do that in my stream. I would appreciate it.
As I tell you this story. And,
yeah, hey, no problem. No problem. I appreciate the respect about not doing it anymore. Thank you.
And now I see tonight, he makes this Periscope, and we're going to play that. And, then he makes a video telling Creepshow, hey, she came into the stream and she got all the information. Dude, you're full of shit. You knew damn well a year ago what Katie was about. You knew damn well a year ago that Katie was about all this bullshit and drama, and she's paranoid and vindictive, and the only reason you sided with her was so that you would have another weapon to use against Steve McRae.
Now, Unirock does have a huge issue with Steve McRae. Unirock actually, and it's a whole damn thing about a 28,000 sub channel, and it's gone to court with the other dude, and it's two dudes fighting over this channel. It's absolutely crazy. It only has 28,000 subscribers, which is big to me, but it's not really a huge channel. It's not like a million sub channel, and yeah. Well, Unirock has taken the side of Katie Joy and the other guy, and there's Steve McRae, and Katie has something going on with Steve McRae as far as courts and stuff like that. I don't even want to get into it because I think it's a bunch of fuck shit anyway, but that's basically explains why Unirock has been writing for Katie so hard this long.
Now, whether you people like Steve McRae or don't like Steve McRae, that's on you. That's not really the point of this. Point is, Unirock hates Steve McRae, and he'll do anything, including siding with Kyle and siding with Katie.
Kyle, that's the other dude's name, yes, because it was him and Kyle that did a hit piece on smaller drama channels or commentary channels talking about Katie.
To get at him. And he talks about targeted hate campaigns. I don't know how many videos he's made about Steve, but it's a lot. Like, it's up there in the Duger numbers with Katie. So, I'm making this video. It's not going to be great. But I want you to see these screenshots. And Creepshow, I want you to know, this guy knew this broad was full of shit for a long frickin' time. Don't be buying his bullshit tonight. Oh my god, she came in and she doxed you. Well, no shit. You knew she was a doxer. This dude's bullshit. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Sorry for my language. It's late in the morning, early in the day, however you want to put it. To you, Creepshow, I just want to say, you're innocent in all this.
Alright, so this is where Without a Crystal Ball went to Twitter and said, can anyone tell me who the sock account and it was Bite Me Now is. This person says, I know I've seen that name before, not sure if it was in Leslie's chat or Unirock's chat. Hell, it could be both, not sure if it's a sock though. She's from Uni's chat. Well, that's where I've seen her lately.
All you did was make a really good video on Katie Joy.
And that's the Twitter that she did right after she had the conversation with her.
And this happened to you because Unirock was caught in a rock and a hard place. You know, he got called out on Augie's stream for being a simp and a cuck.
That's very true, and we're going to watch that part.
Now he's got to look like he's going to look into Katie Joy. Yeah, right, dude. You've known forever that she's been all these things. She's a doxer. She's a creep. She says the worst things about people. She did it all.
It's late here. I'm knackered. Have a good rest of the stream. Thank you, Sarcastic Sloth. Oh, it's Without Any Crystal Balls. Hey, what's up? LOL, you should see the documentary on targeted harassment campaign Uni was going to expose was against Without a Crystal Ball. And he supposedly spent 6 months working on it. Yeah, right. Sure he did. Welcome to the chat. Without Any Crystal Balls. God, you people and your long names. Oh my god.
All the time in his server. Half
Good night, Sloth.
of us had Katie blocked. So I wanted to make.
Okay, so Unirage, Mod Extreme. I'll let everyone know right now, if anyone asks you to any of your personal info, to come let me or Uni know directly that they asked. This is a big no-no in our server. We care about everyone's safety. Asking for their YouTube handle is one thing, but asking for a real name is totally different. All mods are instructed to not ask those personal questions. So everyone should know if someone asks, if someone's asking, wow, this typing. If someone's asking, it has nothing to do with Unirock or myself.
This video so that you know this dude's blowing smoke up your ass, or at least he's trying to. I don't really think he can with you. I don't really think anybody can, for that matter. But that's what this is, just so you know. This dude's full of shit, which I'm sure you already did know. But here's the screenshots and everything else, so you can go, yeah, dude.
Alright, so here's my thumbnail. Unirock, at moderators. I've known Bite Me Now was a demi or Demi, excuse me, a Demi spy since she joined. I bring up Demi, because Bite Me Now is around. She is who you think she is and trolling. I thought it was obvious that I knew that. I'm happy Without a Crystal Ball called her out. Hopefully she leaves. If she's going to sit in here and listen, then take what we say out of here, as opposed to Demi apologizing or at least explaining herself and rejoining, just making sure everyone's on the same page. But now that I've typed it in here, obviously I'm going to have to stop reverse Demi trolling operations. He even types in circles. And obviously that last line was a joke. Mod Extreme says, sorry, my dude, but if you're happy she asked her personal name, that's bullshit. And anyone else would be gone for doing it that way. There are better ways of exposing spies, like feeding them disinformation. At Unirock. Sets a real bad example. No problem, DP. So basically, this is Unirock saying that he's glad Without a Crystal Ball asked her real name in the private chat. And that's against the rules. So she's already been caught doing it once. This one example. But apparently it's been more than once. But this one example, she has been caught and he's explaining it. He's explaining it away. Yeah, apparently there's spies that go around different discords and talk about, hey, this is what they're talking about in this discord, blah, blah. That's why I just don't let anybody in my discord.
Even your old mods know you're bullshit. You should just stick with Katie, because that's all you're going to have left. Because you two are lolcows. Thanks for watching the video, guys.
Oh my god, he called them lolcows. I am so mad at that.
Guys, have a great night, great morning. Bye. Quick addendum to this. I've decided I'm not going to include Uni's Periscope or anything from that video he dropped to try to cover his ass with Creepshow. Those videos are out there. If you guys want to go listen to them, you can. I don't want to listen to him. I don't like his voice. And I don't like...
Okay, so here it says, whatever. She violated the rules of the Discord. No one should give their name to prove they aren't a T. That was muted by a moderator. That's stalker behavior. That was muted by a moderator. I hope Katie is okay. My heart hurts for everyone involved. That one's okay.
How hanging out with Kyle costed so many people so much money that donated to his stupid GFM. And I really don't like that Creepshow got doxxed tonight because he had to hang out with Katie, and he did it all to get even with Steve McRae. Everything he's done for the past year with Katie and Kyle is to get even with Steve McRae. Thanks again for listening. Talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye. Okay. So that was an ex-mod who showed and talked about Bite Me Now getting doxxed by Katie. Now, I don't know if anybody knows how this works. There's different ways to dox people. You have the way of IP snatching, all right? And then you got to go through whatever the hell they do with that stuff. I don't know. I'm too old to understand that stuff. Then you got, like, old school ways of doing it. Hang out with somebody for a month, get to know them, where they're comfortable, and they start telling you their name. They start telling the city that you live in. You know, they'll give you their first name. They might slip up and give you their last name. And then they might tell you where they live. And then, boom. All you got to do is take that little bit of information and find them. Then you have a tactic where, through intimidation, they give you the information. Hey, bite me now. I think you're this person. Get into the phone call on Discord. Bite me now. Tells her, no, I'm this person. There's different ways of getting a dox. It's not all IP snatches. It's not all hacking. It's I'm gonna tell you now, the 3 ways, the 3 times I got doxed, And really, I got doxxed the first time, and then that got passed around, basically. But it was a friend of mine who doxed me. Well, it was a friend of mine who gave the information to dox me. So, because I was way too free about it. I was dumb. I was dumb, and I gave it up, you know. But that's how it happened to me. Saya is absolutely correct. That is why I trust very few people. Exactly. TRN, fun and drama free. No. Carla, did WC... No, drama parody, that's a totally different situation. He's fine. He's fine. He just, you know, this kind of stuff is sensitive to him, so, you know. But no, Without a Crystal Ball has nothing to do with that situation at all. So don't worry, it's okay. But it definitely had nothing to do with Without a Crystal Ball, Carla. I can promise you that. Alright, so this next video, let me scroll this up so y'all can see, because I just want to give reference to this video, and I'll put it in the link. Miss Charlotte here, as you can see here, named Charlotte. Without a Crystal Ball, doxxed Creepshow art in Unirocks Discord. Now, Miss Charlotte here, this is actually kind of interesting, but this is a video you would actually have to watch, because the moderator who did that last video and the person who got doxxed that he's talking about shows up in this live. Not in the actual panel, but they show up in the chat. And it's actually very interesting to see what they say. So, Uni repeatedly claimed he knows who I am multiple times as well, but provided zero evidence for his claims and has always been wrong about it, which isn't that surprising in my opinion. AWOL, Saya, it's probably why I'm single. Oh, Lord. Oh, wait, what are you sorry about? Me getting doxxed? Oh, that was... Okay, wait. I'm 44 now. So that was... Oh, my God. That was like, what, maybe 6 years ago? 6, 7 years ago? Something like that? No, it's got to be longer than that. I don't know. It was a while ago. But yes, so I'm going to leave the link to this live. So y'all can see where Bite Me Now confirms it, and that guy that we just watched, he confirms what he says, and Bite Me Now is in there, and she confirms what he says. So, now, excuse me. So now, we're going to go to Unirocks. Yeah, I know, we're going to hear Unirock a lot. I'm so sorry, guys. No, that's not Without a Crystal Ball. That is Without Crystal Balls. It's a different person. It's not actually Without a Crystal Ball. Without a Crystal Ball's not going to be in my chat. She has me damn muted. She's not going to be in here. She is not going to be in here. Alright. So, this is an interesting video because of what he says. And this is the video that he was working on for 4 days. And I'm sorry for that image of the piece of bread. Apparently the piece of bread is on some kind of drugs or something. It's like his sidekick or something. I don't get it. But this is on his main channel, Unirock 2. Am I playing
While I was making this video, something strange happened. Most of you know one of our longtime friends passed away about a week ago. So Navy and I jumped into a live stream last Sunday to honor the family's wishes with a live stream. After a while, the topic of the Toddy Westbrook lawsuit came up. It was a joke. Navy tagged her in Discord and invited her in, and to our surprise, she jumped into the stream room with us. Katie had been telling us in Discord about recent issues and asking for advice. Some of you may think that's weird, but it's actually not after what happened last December. For those of you that don't know, I'll hook you up really quick. In December of 2019, another YouTuber led an attack against Katie, screaming that she struck another channel. I made a video titled Versus Mode Part 2 around December 14th, I think. It was close to that date. And I showed everybody that the strike was non-existent. It was a fake email with spelling errors and formatting mistakes, with Social Blade data to back it up also. After December, things moved on as normal. So back to this suicide prevention.
Yeah, that was the problem she had with Leslie Bat. And I will say this about the doxing. I don't agree with it at all. I don't agree anyone being doxxed. I don't even think Katie Joy should be doxxed. No one should be doxxed. That's why when I read the lawsuit, that's why I skipped 3 pages. Well, because one, the interesting stuff didn't happen until line 10. And also, there's an address pertaining to her, which I don't think is her actual home address, but it didn't matter. There was an address pertaining to her, and I don't want that on my channel. I don't want any excuses of anybody trying to say that I doxed somebody. So,
stream, Katie had been claiming that she was being accused of many things that she didn't do. I handled it like any claim. I was asking the audience to tell Katie what she did wrong so she could answer to the criticism.
yeah, that's right. Busy, a crack-addicted piece of bread. Yep.
And explain, and I kind of wanted to watch to see what happened. I felt that this would help the people mad at Katie finally get a chance to confront her, but allow Katie to sort through what was true and what was false, and that might help the other side too. It didn't go that well, though. When my live chat blew up as more people flooded in, Katie was getting upset by all the negative things said in the chat. I'll come back to that later. Eventually, another YouTuber named Charlie Gold asked to join the stream. And when Charlie came in, I felt like she had really good criticisms, like great criticisms of Katie.
Charlie Gold went on that live and was talking the good Lord's work. I'm just saying. Charlie Gold went up there and was talking the good Lord's work.
But I did notice that Katie seemed to brush off some of the critiques. After the stream, I had to go into my channel settings and unblock a bunch of people that Katie was kicking, which I didn't appreciate. Some of you remember I had to take Katie's wrench from my channel months ago when she did the same thing. I could tell that this lawsuit had a lot of people angry at Katie, but regardless of whatever else is happening on the platform, Katie presented herself as willing to listen to the issues people had. And until she showed that she couldn't handle the criticism, I was willing to try and bring her critiques and give her advice, just like I did almost a year ago. I have mediated a lot of different YouTube battles, and I've documented way more. After the stream ended, though, the next day, in Discord, Katie had come in upset over people giving her hell over something that happened in a live stream of hers from about 2 months ago. I'll try to present her argument, and she made this argument to several creators, not just me, so there were several listening. She said that in a live stream, she was accused of calling a little girl a brat, but that she didn't call the girl a brat. I asked for proof of it, a link to the original video, and I watched the video. I found the part of the video where this happened, and I noticed that she was reading from the live chat. So I spent a good amount of time talking to Katie and asking her.
Okay, so my problem with this right here, he saw that she was reading the chat. She actually went on other people's channels and she actually went to her blog channel and was like, haven't you seen kids be bratty? Like, she backed up the statement that she called a kid a brat. I don't understand where this calling kid a brat was made into. I mean, I understand why it was made into a big deal because of who it was and what was going on. But why? Just say you did it. Just say you did it. But she went on to other people's channels and her blog, and she backed up the fact that she called him a brat. Well, she called the girl a brat. I don't get it. Charlie Gold is amazing. I love me some Charlie Gold. Yeah, we know that without a crystal balls. I've been watching everything.
Her why she thought she was being blamed for doing this. And from what I can figure out, here's the breakdown. She read this statement from her live chat, and I'll put it on the screen. Quote, was she just being a brat and wanted to stay with dad? Then she gave her response to what that person said. Her side was that she read it out loud like any live streamer would do, read the comment out loud, and then gave her thoughts on the person's comment. I watched the whole video, taking into account exactly what she was saying, but purposely didn't look into the backstory of the case. Because as most of you know, I don't talk about those kind of stories on my channel. I'd already told her that I wouldn't be willing to talk about the story at all, the story of the little girl, because no matter what, in those kind of stories, I support the child being believed. I know that some stories are complicated, and I'm still not giving any opinion on the actual story. I'm just trying to make it perfectly clear. I do understand the basic sides and claims of the story. I feel that these kind of stories have to be handled with the most care, and that's why I chose to talk about other things on my channel. That's why I don't talk about those kind of stories.
That actually makes sense about him not talking about the story. I get that.
I will handle her live stream about that in just a little bit in this video. Now that I have that out of the way though, you could say I was presented the issue of believing whether Katie stated that the kid was a brat, or the issue of her reading it from a chat and responding. So in between the suicide prevention stream and now, I responded to Creepshow's video, and I'll actually handle that later in the video too. And throughout the evening, Katie kept jumping in my Discord server. He was listening to me talk to other creators, moderators, and viewers. I was making a video at that time. This video, actually. She seemed to change the subject a lot. Like she couldn't focus on...
I totally agree, RBF. Exactly. He didn't look into the case, but he understands the sides of the story. Thanks, I found it, but also 6 hours? What are you talking about, X? I totally agree, Saya. Thanks, I found it, but it was 6 hours. X, what are you talking about? Yeah, we're going to hear Charlie's part, X. We're going to hear Charlie's part.
And what we were trying to do, and she seemed to try and take the conversation away from the point at hand. So I started jumping out of the Discord server to work on this video, only jumping back in Discord if I needed something from the people there. At one point later on, Katie stopped me and asked me if I thought she should make a video. Now, as much as you're going to think that this doesn't matter, you need to hear me out. I feel like it will help this response as it goes on, okay? I told her that if it was me, I would do a video. I would break down anything I disagreed with, keep it short, to the point, and respond. But that was not giving her any advice or telling her to do that, because I still thought that she should try and focus on her issues, worry about the other criticisms that she received lately. Like if it was me, I would have to take a lot of time to process all those criticisms if I was really listening to them, right? Some of them were exactly what Charlie said: avoid social media, take time to do any video, stop.
It's really easy to stream 6 hours. I used to do 6 to 8 when I used to stream gaming. And when a new game dropped, it was an easy 11, 12-hour stream. Take a nap for like 4 hours, get back on, do another 8. I used to do that all the time when I used to stream games on Mixer.
Responding only when absolutely necessary. But a few hours later, while I'm still getting my video finished, she puts a link into my server and asks people to watch this video and give her advice. I was in a hurry. I didn't watch the video, I just clicked it. So I just jumped back out and kept working on this video. Eventually, I rendered the video and I went to bed. When I woke up, my girlfriend told me that Katie had released the video, then said some things on social media, argued with people, and then already deleted it and disabled her Twitter. I was pretty shocked, to be honest. I wasn't shocked because she did this. I was shocked because she had just told Charlie she understood the criticism and told me that she understood my advice and that she was going to listen and do everything in her power to avoid doing those kind of things. It was the fact that it happened like a few hours later or like a day later. It was very obvious that she didn't mean anything she said the night before, because it only took a day for her to go against her previous statements. So I decided to tell Katie that I would have to keep her out of my Discord server while I finished my videos on this situation. Because it wasn't fair that I try to give advice, process additional pieces of the story, and as I'm trying to put out a criticism video on her, these things are happening. She had told me that she was fine with me criticizing her. She convinced me that she would listen to the criticism.
Wait. So this is the video he had been working on, and Katie wasn't in his Discord server. So did he just did she just get back in the Discord server because he had finished what he was doing?
And that she would take the advice. So I took away her mod wrench and I started ironing down this video. So now that you know what happened, I'm going to start the video. After, I give a few more criticisms on the last few days. 1, banning people in my live chat is wrong. Those were viewers. They are only saying those things because you were on my channel, and it added additional work for me to have to go in and unblock them. But even worse, they wouldn't have said anything like that if you weren't there, so it's just messed up. 2, deleting any video or tweet can be avoided.
But yet, okay, so you took the wrench away, but you didn't ban her. Just saying.
By putting a little more time into the video and thinking before you tweet. That'll stop you from having to delete these things. 3, I have issues with the video that she uploaded. I'll get into that in just a little bit. And 4, doing a lot of these things showed me that Katie didn't take what Charlie said to her seriously, and that's a major problem, considering I haven't seen one person who said that they disagreed with Charlie. This happening has caused me to add more to this video before releasing it, and it caused me to...
Charlie has more subscribers also. But Charlie was right, though. Charlie was right in what she said, too, without a crystal ball. She was. Charlie was out there preaching the good word. She really was.
cut off contact with Katie while I do these next few videos. It's also caused more problems without fixing any. And the video was supposed to handle some issue.
Yeah, dude, we're 9 minutes and 21 seconds in and we haven't started the video yet.
And it failed to do that. Now, we can get started.
That's one hell of a freaking intro. 9:26. Well, we can get started. Tetra, have you ever seen Charlie Gold on Twitter? She does. She's a reaction channel. I know I think she might do some beauty things too. But she'll do reaction channel. She has a. Her and Chantel are always getting in it. Chantel has said some racist. Foodie Beauty has said racist stuff towards Charlie by calling her Charlie Cole instead of Charlie Gold. Yeah, she has beef with Foodie Beauty.
Angelica Oles is a YouTuber who's been criticizing Katie ever since she had a run-in with her X amount of months ago. But Angela got struck by Katie. Now, Angelica didn't show the source for the blog, and Angelica didn't show anything about like Katie's name or anything to source the video. When that happens between us and other YouTubers, you have the option of filing a copy strike.
Yes, that whole damn thing was the intro.
Issue is that I disagree with Katie for filing a copyright strike on Angelica. I agree with Angelica's side that if you have an issue like that with another creator, unless it's very blatant, you got to follow fair use. You have to study it, read it, and try to understand it so that you respect other people's rights for fair use. I do think that Angelica should have maybe been written to with an email, time given to Angelica to put a link to it in the About section or pin a comment, and even then I don't think that...
All right, he's going over the Angelica Oles thing.
There is a major claim against Katie, and it involves doxing. I've went on record many times over years on all of my channels, speaking how that you should make as many attempts as you can to make sure you don't accidentally show somebody's private info. I do understand it happens sometimes. Why do I say this? Because Katie has shown private info for several people. Can't talk. For several people. Katie has shown private info for several people, like an email. I believe she showed a phone number. Now, in those situations, she took it down and apologized, but it happened multiple times. Now, before I criticize Katie on that, I'm going to find out how many times it's happened, which I know it's multiple, and I want to find out the circumstances behind it. But I will go as far as, speaking now to say, that I hope in the future Katie listens to the criticism people are giving her on doxing people. I
haven't heard one criticism except for the Angelica Oles, where maybe instead of hitting her with a copyright strike, that she should have maybe went into the DMs and talked to her instead. That's the only criticism. This isn't a criticism. This is, hey guys, I'm going to look into that and criticize it later. That's not a criticism, dude. You shouldn't even have put it in this damn video. This video could have been just your intro.
She takes a second before going forward and putting out anything to look at it from top to bottom and just make that attempt so that she secures somebody else's privacy. Because there are a lot of YouTubers out there who do not care about other people's privacy. They think that if they get into a commentary war or...
Now, notice he put mostly smaller YouTubers. Now, I will say this. There are some without a crystal ball channels that, quite honestly, I think they are nasty as hell. And they are wrong with the things that they say. And they are wrong because they go too low. They want to talk about looks. They want to call her out of her name. Listen. You can talk about somebody's actions without being immature. Period, point blank, period. You can talk about somebody's actions without getting immature. TCS, I'm being more crafty with my comments so Xylee doesn't get mad at me. See, there you go. You're learning. Yeah, some without a crystal ball hate channels go way too low. They do. Some of them do. And I don't like those channels. I really, really don't like those channels. But there are some really good ones out there that what they do is they present you the facts. That's it. And they present it to you where, if it's still up, you can go and look for it yourself. That's what Creepshow did in her video. She went and she saw the clips that were going around on Twitter, and she went to go and try to find them on her channel. Also, they make, yeah, some of the stuff that I'm telling you, without a crystal ball, couldn't fart to the left, and they would get mad at her for not farting to the right. I mean, it's some of them are ridiculous. Some of them are ridiculous. Agree, critics cross the line into being trolls. Yes. Now, the ones that actually become trolls, those are not good, and I do not support those. I do not support those accounts. FWIW have actually lost supporters for defending KJ against it and encouraging people to keep criticism respectful. And that's the whole thing. You got to keep criticism respectful, and some people just do not. I do not support those people who don't keep it respectful.
Response issue with the other YouTuber if they have a problem, that they can try to use their location, their family, and other things against.
Drama parody, they're not impersonating. They're not impersonating. Everybody knows who that is on Twitter. Well, everybody who knows the Katie Joy situation knows who that person is. And yeah, and that's exactly what you should do.
Them. It is my opinion that if a YouTuber does that, we should not give them any respect after that. It's one of the most messed up things you can do, and I'll go ahead and back up my criticism. If you really are arguing with somebody over a point, then you shouldn't have to lie. You shouldn't have to attack where they are, anything about their family. It should be over that point. And if you talking about that point requires you to show that information, then I think on these networks, due to the state of our world and everything else, you should take those measures to blur it out and make it private. And if you do have an accident, you are doing something wrong, and you must take drastic measures to make sure it doesn't happen again. And that's my opinion. And it is a direct criticism, subject to update once I find out more, because I don't think there's much of a way my criticism will be lesser than what I said, but there may be reasons for me to increase the criticism or even do a whole video. So that could come if those things are warranted. Next criticism.
Okay, so I'm going to give you a criticism on something that I haven't watched yet. Okay.
I meant you to call forward.
Welcome to commentary, DP. Welcome to commentary. That happens. That happens. But that's why the name is without any crystal balls, not WOAC, not WOA crystal ball.
This is another call forward, but it's not from my first call forward. Actually, I brought up, you remember I went live, and out of nowhere, I was doing a suicide prevention stream. I did that because one of my friends committed suicide recently, and his family sent an email. That email asked us if we could spread the knowledge of what people can do to get help when they have those problems, so that's why we did that stream. I didn't know that Katie Joy Paulson was going to jump into that stream.
That's fine. He can go live. I don't care. He can come up here and talk to me. I don't care. I'm still calling his ass out. I'll watch the replay.
Oh, I didn't mind. So what I started to do was I had been hearing about the issues that are going on, not studying them deeply or anything like that, the recent ones, but I'd been hearing about them, and I hope that Katie could actually explain to the live chat some of those reasons. I didn't know that bigger YouTubers were going to share that stream on my live channel. I didn't know that people were going to jump in the chat and it was going to be as crazy as it was, but you remember a YouTuber named Charlie Gold. I'll try to remember to put a picture of Charlie's channel up, because Charlie came in that night and said some really awesome stuff, and basically gave it to Katie, and exactly as Katie needed to hear it, because Charlie just did so good. Charlie didn't have to jump in like she did, and she was like very professional, and I just appreciate that with other YouTubers, so I'm going to attempt to put that up now.
I feel like Katie understands me now. You can't control how people criticize you. You shouldn't try to control that. The more you try to control it, the worse it's going to get for you. Yeah. And the thing with Katie is I realize she will do that. What are you talking to her about if you don't even watch anything she said about you or anything like that? What is it that you're talking to her about if she doesn't want to speak?
All right, we're going to skip that part. All right, so this is about... December 8, 2019.
I know that Katie's being sued over defamation, and I agree that if somebody is lying about you and purposely trying to damage your brand or your job or your work, that they should be able to take legal matters to protect themselves. It's their right, and I think they should be able to. Though, I think that it's such a serious step that I hope it's reserved for the most severe situation.
Oh, you're talking about Charlie's name on Discord? I know when I saw that, I was like, oh my God, Charlie. Oh my God, Charlie.
From what the other side says, which is Toddy's side, it is. So I'm willing to give him that claim. But from Katie's side, it isn't. And I'm willing to give her that claim and watch as this plays out. I do what I do now by choice, where I live stream, I make some comedy and fun videos and stuff.
Okay, drama parody, I understand that, but I know who Without a Crystal Balls is. I have seen them on Twitter. I have seen them in other lives. I know who they are. That is not someone who is acting like Katie Joy. And I understand there are troll accounts that actually do her exact name, and that's exactly why without any crystal balls does their name the way they do it. I have seen that account enough to know that is who that is. But I know she does have a lot of accounts that are impersonating her, and those are the trolls. That's not a troll.
It's kind of like I left behind commentating and breaking down these types of stories to try to do more stuff that I felt was fun. And yeah, I don't get as many views in doing it and everything, but I think it just, in the climate we're in, it makes me happier just to do that stuff. I'm willing to kind of put my commentary glasses back on. I'm so fucking stupid, dude. To put my commentary lenses on here and actually start uploading commentary again, but it's going to take away from my time live streaming. I'm just making sure you all know it. I'm going to try to throw out as many live streams as I can while I commentate.
I ain't no fool. I ain't no fool.
So she's been accused of Munchausen by proxy, addict, husband conspiracies, planted drugs on Leslie's car, devil worshiper claims. The GoFundMe for her son was the down payment for her house. Issues with neighbors, doxxed, helped steal a 20,000 subscriber channel. That's that non sequitur shit. Embezzled 30,000 from a YouTube channel is an existential threat. He doesn't cover what she's been saying on Twitter. But yeah, I think at this point he was still kind of covering her. Actually, there's a theory that you bought her subscribers on Reddit, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, because I don't even know if I believe that, to be honest. But there is a conspiracy on Reddit that he bought her subscribers, allegedly. Again, I don't even know if I believe that one. But that's on the Reddit. Drama parody, I totally understand that, but I'm going to repeat it only one more time. And I love your drama parody, but I'm only repeating this one more time. I know Without Any Crystal Balls is not a troll account, and I know who they are. I do not know them personally, but I have seen them enough in other chats. I have seen them enough on Twitter to know who they are. Please. I understand that, but, I'm sorry. But I know who they are. Okay, so this is just basically talking about what she's being accused for, blah, blah, blah. Oh, hold on.
I didn't talk about how she doxed multiple people to...
There you go. Creepshow did say it. The thing I was reading to her from my notes that I wanted to correct in my live stream, Creepshow said it in her video.
So the conversation would have gone much, much different if that mistake wouldn't have been made. It's all good, though. Just wanted to add that in. Okay, hold on. I'm going to play that again.
Did I talk about that in my video? No, I literally did not talk about that in the video.
Again, this is only a fraction of what she has done. I didn't cover her filing a restraining order against another YouTuber simply because he talked about his experience with her. I didn't talk about how she falsely accused him of sexual harassment. I didn't talk about how she doxed multiple people to...
There you go. Creepshow did say it. The thing I was reading to her from my notes that I wanted to correct...
She didn't say she didn't say it. She didn't say she didn't say it. She said she didn't cover it, and she was talking about how she didn't cover it. Okay, sir, I'm going to need you to take your passive-aggressive ass somewhere. Oh, my God, Unirock. Lord have mercy.
To my live stream. Creepshow said it in her video.
So the conversation we had would have gone much different if that mistake wouldn't have been made. It's all good, though. Winky face, just wanted to add that in. I'm sure you did with your passive-aggressive ass. But that's all right, because we're about to see how passive-aggressive you got when you got in a voice chat with her. As you know, I'm working on a video addressing more of the claims. I have been sent some that are pretty serious and will make sure they are included. I'll catch you in part 2. This video took much longer than expected. Part 2 should be out faster than this video. Dude, your introduction was half your video. Literally, your introduction was half your damn video. Drama parody? Listen, if this is triggering, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Because I'm trying to conduct something here and you're disturbing the class. We're trying to have class right now. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if that was him also. Alright, look. Before we go on this net thing, I'm gonna run to the little girls' room real quick. And I will be right back. Alright, I'm gonna let y'all read this edit here as I'm gone, but I will be right back because I have got to go run to the restroom, and we're gonna hear Creepshow and Unirock have their argument on Augierfc, and before I do that, I will give y'all a little word about it before we go in there. Alright, I will be right back, I promise. I don't know why I came through the curtain. I just slid right through. Alright, what's going on? I'm back. I spoke with DP. He says it was him, but he apologizing for disturbing things. That's no problem. I mean, I understand this is triggering for him, and I get it, and I 100% respect that. But it was getting to the point where it was actually disturbing what we were trying to do here. Well, I mean, let's not talk about that, Nessa. It's you know, but okay. Yeah, I mean, if it's I don't want him to get triggered. I like DP, but I don't want him to get triggered, and I don't want any problems in my lives. So, the only thing I can say is I know who Without Any Crystal Balls is. No, you're fine. You're fine. You're chilling in here, and you're actually giving a lot of context to what I'm talking about. So, no, you're absolutely welcome to stay without any crystal balls. Yeah, I don't cover small DC stuff here. I don't. All right. Let's get back on track, because what we do in this chat is we talk about relevant things. So. All right, so just to set this up.
Yeah, put my name.
What is it? 2. Yeah, that's when they're starting. Okay. All right, so before we go into this one, all right, I'm going to let y'all know now, this is Augierfc's stream. They run things a little bit different over there. They aren't like our chat at all, and you will hear some words that you're not going to like coming out of some people's mouths in here. All right? We do have some Augierfc fans in here, and we got some people that can't stand Augierfc, which I understand. The ones that can't stand them, I understand that. But this is actually relevant to what I'm saying, because you're going to see how Unirock goes from wanting to be a badass on his stream, but when about Creepshow, he started a stream that you can see here, and it said, no drama, no troll, this is important. Creepshow got it wrong about Katie. Without a crystal ball, takes accountability. Creepshow had just dropped that video, so he was going to be big and badass on his live about Shannon, but then when he got confronted by Shannon, he literally went from mansplaining to, he tried to buff up a little bit and that didn't work, to basically kissing her butt, dude. Basically kissing her butt. That was a nice way to put it. Well, but yes, so I'm just giving y'all a warning right now. They use words that we do not use in this stream, but it's his stream. I can't tell him. I don't even know Augie, so I can't tell Augie how to do his stream. It is what it is, but this does have relevance. That's why I'm showing it.
I want her to see the evidence regardless, right? Because I don't think these clips have been made available to her. So
Dedicated to hating me, and that's not fair. No, ma'am, you said those words out of your mouth. I don't care where I heard them. I fucking found them on your channel still.
Okay.
They're like, you can't say that. That's not cool.
You would obviously not take like hacked materials from people.
That's
like
not Unirock. I'm talking. That's flamenco.
I like fact check. I made sure everything I was saying was legitimate. So I
can't help it. I don't really like flamenco. I really don't like him.
I looked through this stuff, and the issue is she has so many people behind her who are like screenshotting tweets, screenshotting everything, that she's just like, oh, those aren't real. And it's like, okay, how are there 30 different screenshots from 30 different people showing that they are real?
No.
Like Lily Jean and RO or restraint.
The stream is just about forgiving her. Everyone, like, the stream is about letting people know that I was wrong in my video, and Katie took accountability. And we can't be mad at her anymore because she's a good fucking person.
I know.
That's what this stream is going to be about. I guarantee you.
4 times. I know.
I'm a cunt, and she's amazing. I was there actually
in the live because I had said something and they're going,
damn, ass she shit.
I was at the live because I remember saying, dude, it took you a couple of days to read that when I read it in 2 hours, talking about the lawsuit. Yeah, I was there. I was there. I know who's in the chat. Muda goes in there too.
The ass. Oh my god. Alright, we're trying to add each other on Discord right now. We got about over 1,000 people watching. Make sure you're hitting the like button and you're subscribed to the channel right now, Augierfc. We'll also be live on Twitch once the show's over, but we're not over just yet, boys. Okay, you just sent me his Discord.
Oh, more people in Baked Alaska's crew got arrested? Holy
shit. Buddy. Okay, I just sent him a request.
We love our cops.
Muda's in the chat.
Who? Muda, what's up? What's up, man?
Yo, what's up, Muda? How you doing?
Oh, he wants in? Alright, send him the same invite. I'll verify.
You can join the server too, dude.
Let Muda in.
Wait, should we tell Muda about what Xander all said?
I think wait till
hold on, one at a time.
Hold on.
Somebody
Okay.
just asked if I approve of a Creepshow/Shannon, and to answer that, I have no fucking idea what that means. Personally, she doesn't where he
I sent him the link to the Minecraft server. And he's like, this is a Minecraft server. And I'm like, yeah.
Yo, we were playing Minecraft before we went on After Hours. We don't want to switch, dude.
Okay, he's joined. Give him the role.
I'm about to get a shulker box, dude.
Give him the role, Connor.
Oh, do you need one?
YouTuber.
Oh, Unirock.
I'm gonna try
But
to find some on my
information,
own.
Aiden does approve of me. Aiden was just doing
Unirock,
it
that's
today.
where all
I'm
these people
approved of.
join.
Oh my God! Hurry up! Come on, let's get him on here.
All right.
I knew
I want
I-
everyone on call.
makes it worse.
I'm muting
This
you.
is me
Shut
not
up.
preparing.
Oh, there you go.
Unirock, you're on the air. Welcome to
There we
RC.
go. Here we go.
Hello, thank you, Augie. Appreciate that. Hey, hi Shannon, hi everybody. Hopefully we
Hello.
can like.
Now, mind you, everyone in this chat is a bigger channel. Well, just about everyone in this chat. Connor, no, I don't think so. And I think Aiden's actually bigger. But mostly everybody, the main people who are talking in this chat have a bigger channel than Unirock. That's why he's going to act the way he acts.
Communicate and not have no drama. So hey, yeah. So,
So-
I was about to do a stream. Oh, go ahead, Augie. You take it away.
Yeah. I was just gonna point out you're about to do a stream titled Creepshow Got It Wrong, and I figured the best way we're gonna do this is we'll probably go.
Okay, Google bots are out. Tetra got a message deleted by Google moderator team. Tetra, you're gonna have to tell me in DM what you said, because apparently Google moderator team did not like what you said. How you doing, Google moderator team? How you doing? Thank you for coming to the live, and please like it. Google moderator team, please like my live. God bless.
Go through point by point on what she got wrong, you presenting your argument, and then her, of course, presenting her defense, and then.
Who's the Google moderator team? It's YouTube. YouTube is in the chat, y'all. I repeat, YouTube is in the chat. Matter of fact, hold on. I gotta take a screenshot of this. Hold on. Sorry. I gotta take a screenshot of that because I thought that would never happen. Alright. Just to let y'all know. Behave yourselves. How Unirock doesn't say things with his chest just makes him so skeevy. Dude. Like, dude didn't even have to put it out on video. Exactly. Alright, so let's go. This is going to be between Unirock and Creepsow. And of course, I'm going to stop and make commentary, because that's part of TOS, Google moderator team. Just saying.
And of course, you guys can go at it back and forth after that until we've reached a point of no return.
Yeah, enlighten me, sir. What did I get wrong?
I only have one thing, but because I felt it was an important thing. I don't think your opinions are invalid, but I do think
What
if you
did I
saw,
get wrong?
I think if you see the clips I have and some of the evidence, that you would believe that she didn't. Let's see, how do I explain this? She didn't do anything wrong in filing a restraining order against a certain YouTuber, and.
Well, I didn't talk about that, did I? Did I talk about that in my video? No, I didn't.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I didn't.
Well,
I literally did not talk about that in the video. So is your
She talked about how she wasn't going to talk about that in her video, but carry on.
your only point that I said something I didn't say?
Well, you didn't let me go live, so my point was going to be that the restraining order.
You said
was
you had
valid.
one point.
That's
You
my
said you
point.
had one point, and then your point was that, and I didn't ever say that. So your title of Creepshow Art got it wrong is in fact wrong, and you didn't
Now remember this. I have this at 1.25. Okay.
even
Hold on.
research my video enough to look
No,
into it, dude. Come on.
I think you're just kind of mad at me, but okay, right now you said.
Sir, you said you had one.
Okay, so I think that's just you. I just think you're mad at me. Mansplaining, but you know what? She doesn't put up with that.
Point. You said you had one
just
point,
gave-
and it was that
I just
point.
whoa, slow down. You can at least let me talk,
Literally,
Augie. Augie, you have to let me talk.
Augie, you have to let me talk. Passive aggressive.
Go ahead. Let's let him speak. Let him speak right now.
Okay, so let me see here. You said that she's got no sources and makes things up, buys subs like Lily Jean, and RO, or a restraining order, an RO, to another creator because of his interactions / at the time he spent with her, lied to the creator, and she made like a false claim. That's what I pulled from it. So if I got the wrong thing or something
Oh my
from
God.
that, then
Oh my God, sir!
okay.
Did you only watch like 3 minutes? Because
no, I'm only talking about.
It was a little longer than 3 minutes, but I mean, I got her point because I went back and listened to her video.
Minutes.
Oh, sir, I didn't say that she bought that. I said her engagement makes no sense and it looks like something, but it's a theory, and I'm not going to put it as a point. I also said I'm not going to get into the lawsuit. Now you're going to let me talk. I said I'm not going to get.
Okay, I'm going to slow this down because I want y'all to hear his tone and his voice, and you really can't hear it at 1.25. But you're going to listen how he doesn't know how to handle Shannon.
Into the lawsuit because I don't know enough about it, and that is what I said. But I said there's evidence on both sides. So if you're going to say that I said something, and the only 3 points you have written down are things that happened in the first 3 minutes, you didn't watch the full video, so you don't know what my fucking points are. So why are you making a video called Creepshow Art Got It Wrong when you don't know what I said?
Well, you don't even know what my video is. You haven't watched it yet.
But your title, your Big Boy Shorts title is Creepshow Got It Wrong. You were about, dude, you had your big boy boxers on, right? And you were just ready. You were ready to just go and attack with your saber in the air, and you're leading the army for Katie Joy, and you are going to call out Creepshow because, my God, that'll bring some views. And then look how you act when you get talked to by her. Passive-aggressive, trying to mansplain, begging Augie so you can have your time.
You don't know what I'm about to say.
It's not live, and you said you had one fucking point. If you come on and say,
that's my major point. Yes.
I only have one thing to say, and your point. No, you're gonna listen to me talk. I was
damn right. Let me speak. What is it? What's the term? Oh my God, what's the term? I retract my time. Skip Underoos.
Respectful.
Oh, no, go
you
ahead. No, I don't know. But...
You stop talking, sir. Stop. If I'm talking and you're going, yeah, that's annoying.
Yes, ma'am, it is. That's called mansplaining. That's what that is. That's called mansplaining. Continue.
What I said.
Oh, sorry.
Was you came on here and said you had 1 point. You brought up your 1 point, and that's not something I said in the video. I said, there's evidence. You guys can look into it. We're not getting into it today. Yeah. It is a 45-minute...
That's all she said about it. That was not the main point of her video. She was just like letting people know, hey, listen, you know, if you look without a crystal ball up, you're going to find like these certain like the conspiracy of she bought her subs, because Creepsow's like her views don't align with how many subs she has. But that doesn't mean that Katie Joy bought her subs. But there's a theory out there that she did, but doesn't mean she believes it. It's just there's a theory. There's a theory out there that I literally saw on Reddit today because somebody sent it to me, that Unirock bought her subs. I'm not saying I believe that either. That's allegedly for entertainment purposes only. I'm not even saying I believe that. But it is a theory out there. That's not saying that is a fact. I'm not saying that's a fact. I'm saying that's my opinion for entertainment purposes only. So.
No, and you watched.
Let me try and break this.
My title. Well, go ahead, Augie.
Yeah, let me try to break this down for you. So you fire up, well, not fire up. You announced that you're going to do a live stream. You put up a waiting page that Creepshow got it wrong. You're making a definitive statement that
I do too, drama parody.
She got something wrong. However, I think, now talking to her, like due to I guess a lack of research or something, or just lack of watching the video, you've now discovered that the thing that you thought she got wrong isn't in fact the case. So do you understand why she's a little bit peeved at you for one?
Okay, let's slow this down.
Hashtag please don't sue me. Hashtag please don't sue me. We gotta make that a hashtag on Twitter. Hashtag please don't sue me.
Down. Yes. There we go. So I got that. Now, my point, though, is that this part of this kind of changes a little bit of the story between Katie and the individual. I want her to see the evidence regardless, right? Because I don't think these clips have been made available to her. So even if in that video she didn't definitively state that they're...
It's Creepshow mofo art. Do you really think those clips weren't made available to her? Do you really think so? Think about it, Uni.
What'd she say? What did you say you said, Shannon? Sorry. Just about the sexual harassment part.
I said I wasn't going to get into it.
Oh, okay. I think you should see this. I think it's important. And whether you don't like me or... Nope.
Of course you should see it, Creepshow, because you have, what, over 300... What is it? I know she has, like, over 300,000. I want to say she's at 370 now. I'm not 100% sure, but I know she's over 300. Yes! Creepshow, I need you in there. That way you can bring your people to me, and maybe they'll like my stuff and subscribe. Please?
Okay.
I don't care about this drama at all, seeing as I didn't bring it up in the video. I didn't bring it up in the video. I didn't talk about it in the video. So you being like, I wanted, like, you to see this. That's not cool.
May, it's called allegedly for entertainment purposes only. I'm going to do it like a tarot card reader. Allegedly for entertainment purposes only.
Going to change any of the criticisms that I gave in the video. So why should I...
Well, I don't want to.
Yes, but why would I look at that? Why would I look at that is what I'm saying. It's like, I want you to see this. That is, like, information that my brain doesn't need because it's not helping me come to conclusions about things that are active in my life. Like, what is that going to do to change my mind? You're here to change my mind or to say I got it wrong.
He just wants attention. You mean to tell me he was about to go live, but somebody else called him to another stream, and instead of going live for his people, he's talking to Creepshow? He went to another live and he's talking to Creepshow? What did AWOL say? I'm not saying that she is not Nancy. I'm just saying it's a big claim because there are other explanations for a low view. I mean, there is other explanations. That's why, honestly, listen, when it comes to theories of people buying subs or buying likes or buying whatever, listen, I don't care about those things. I really don't care about those things because, honestly, I believe in karma, and I believe if you do things like that, it will eventually bite you in the butt, okay? It's not my business you did that to your channel. I do not care. I do not care. I only care if it's like you're throwing in the face and there's proof that you did. Like, it has to be proof that you did it. So.
What are you doing?
I will change my title. My bad. I'll.
And we're not gonna watch that. We're not gonna watch that live. But I'm gonna show y'all what his passive aggressive ass did, and it is amazing.
Apologize to you, but I do think that this is a major part of this whole story. Okay, how do we do this when you're mad at me? And I think there's major information that'll open people's minds to what's going on with this.
Oh my God, you're mad at me. No, don't be mad at me.
Do you have something you want to like share, like drop?
Do you have something that will actually change the context?
Like a file or like a
100% agree, AWOL.
DM or maybe like some evidence you were going to show on stream? Because if you have something, you can flip that over in my DMs and I'll play it on the screen right now.
Or you can go live yourself as well. You have permissions.
I kind of feel bad for you now because you came on here thinking that like you were going to show us the way, and I kind of feel bad because you came here and you said I feel bad for you because you recited the first 3 minutes of my video, and then you're like, these were all your points. Those were not all my points. You failed to address any of my actual points, and then you're sitting here and you're like, well, I'll change the title. This isn't about the title, dude. Okay. You were going to say took accountability. You were going to say all this stuff, and then you didn't. And now I feel bad because everyone's calling you a cuck in the chat.
No, I'm sure they are. Okay, so can I talk?
She's like, you know what? You were gonna do all that, and now I feel bad because everybody's calling you that in the chat. Well, I mean, she said the word, but everybody's calling you that in the chat, and I just lost it. I freaking lost it because she just went from being like on his ass to going, you know what? And now you made me feel bad. Oh my God. Oh, Creepshow.
Augie for about 60 seconds or 30 seconds.
Go ahead. The floor is yours.
Okay. Thank you. Well, you don't know what I was going to say yet because you pulled me before my video. When Augie pulled me, I told them that you should actually...
Okay, wait a minute. Let's get technical here, okay? Did he physically pull you to that channel? No. You decided to leave your viewers waiting so you could go to a larger channel with larger creators in the chat, like in the voice chat, so you can be 1 degree away from a larger creator. Clout chasing 101, ladies and gentlemen. Clout chasing 101.
Actually watch my video before I go. And if you are correct in that the things I just named there from these little, notes I've taken, again, I came in telling you that I was only going to address one point of the video. And if you feel that that thing that you mentioned in the video is not a major point of your video, and it won't change your mind.
Exactly, X. Why isn't he acting like he didn't decide to go on that live? Thank you. He was not physically prompted to go in that live. They didn't go up to him and say, listen, either join that live or something bad's going to happen to you in a real sense, in IRL. No, that didn't happen. He decided to go in there and clout chase. Suck a little butt,
If you were given some crazy hardcore evidence that this thing that you did mention in your video, let's say, I don't want you to get mad, so how do I say this to you?
I don't want you to get mad, so I don't know how to say it with you. Oh my God, the passive aggressiveness
would change the way you feel about the story a slight way. You know what I'm saying? I think that or not... Oh, go ahead.
What is the context? Because you just said I don't want to say it. Just tell me the full context.
Well, I was saying that I just don't want to piss you off because I have important...
Okay, listen, I'm going to explain something to y'all right now, okay? I can't stand 3 things. I can't stand someone who lies to me, or generally they are a liar type of person. I can't stand a hypocrite in the sense of like what he's doing here, where he had that badass name for that live. Creepshow Art got it wrong about Katie, but then comes in here and basically sucks her butt. And I can't stand, more than anything, I can't stand the mansplaining and the passive aggressiveness. I cannot stand that, especially when I'm seeing a man do it with a woman. That means you do not respect her, sir. I can't stand it. I absolutely 100% can't stand it. Yes, X. Yes. Exactly.
Clips that will... From me watching your past videos, I think you being someone who tries to get the truth out there to people, the clips I have are a major part of the story, in my opinion. And I think once you see it,
is this still about Steve? Is this still about Steve?
No, it just has to do with the sexual harassment claim.
Okay, no.
That's about Steve! You just lied to her like she's dumb. That sexual harassment claim is about Steve. It is what Without a Crystal Ball has against Steve McCrae. That's it.
Nobody is talking about that.
Okay, well, that's what I was going to talk about on my stream tonight.
So how in the hell did she get it wrong when in her video she was specifically said she wasn't going to talk about that? And then she specifically told you in the stream that she does not care about that because it had nothing to do with what she was talking about. Get it through your brain.
I've already... Dude,
I do not care he's live now. I don't care. X, I'm not yelling at you. I just don't care. Because what he's going to do? Go up there and suck butt now? Hey, I kicked Crystal Ball out. Creepshow, look at me. Look at me. I want your friends to look at me. Look at me. I wanted you to know, but I went live first and I didn't even DM you, but it was so important to let the whole world know before I told you about your own docs. That's all he did. That's all he did. It was more important for and let Creepshow and her friends. How many damn times did he say Creepshow and her friends? How many times did he say Creepshow and her friends? And when he says her friends, he's talking about Muda, he's talking about Augie, he's talking about Diorio, he's talking about Repzilla, he's talking about Tamimi, he's talking about a whole shitload of people who have bigger channels than him. He is clout chasing. He's clout chasing and he's not even good at it. He is sucking butt so hard, I'm telling you, he could tell you what she had for dinner. Seriously. He can tell you what she had for dinner just for the taste of her poop. He is so far up her ass with this. Period, point blank, period. Let's continue.
Has nothing to do with my video. And
well,
I'm talking about
I'll take it out of the title.
So you're saying like this will change your mind. My mind's not
okay, and don't mean that. All right? I just had a moment. All right? Don't mean that. Do not mean that. Just don't mean that, Chelsea. I don't trust you. You're in the chat right now, and there's going to be a gif of me just going
like made up about that. I have no like that is not something I touch on.
Okay, well, you would like me to take that out of my title is what I feel that you guys are communicating to me here, correct?
Stop being a punk ass!
I don't care if you take it out of your title. It's just nonsensical that you would put it in your title if that is like all you had to go off of. I thought you were going to say something that was a little bit more legitimate. I thought you were going to say something that like had kind of a little bit of merit. And then you said nothing at all.
He doesn't understand merit.
How long is your video, Shannon?
45.
That's what he wants. That's what he wants. He wants merit. And now how do you want to ask her? Listen, if you watched the damn video, you would know how long the damn video was now, wouldn't you, sir?
5 minutes.
Okay.
She said 45 minutes.
I feel that just 10 minutes of me speaking in my video will change people's minds.
You just want her and her subs to check you out. Oh, I bet you want to retweet. Or, hey, check out Unirock's channel. He's talking about me and he's talking shit. Let's go. More views. Hello, you're a monetized channel.
Regardless.
It won't because you're talking about something that wasn't put in the video. And what my video is about is that she's saying that, you know, this is all the trolls. Only trolls are like putting out this information. I used clips of what she was talking about. I used clips where you see her saying the words she's saying. They're not taken out of context. So if you're saying this whole separate thing that happened way back when is going to change anything, is going to change her calling someone a lying brat, is going to change her bragging about, I'm 138 times bigger than you. If you think that's going to change anything.
Exactly, RBF. And Courtney, shut up. I see what you said. What a mansplaining POS. 10 minutes of misinformation will definitely change people's minds, Unirock.
That was said in the video. Then it...
Well,
that's what I'm losing my mind at.
You're not 138 times bigger than me because you don't know about my main channel, but that's cool. Okay.
If you'd have watched her videos like you claimed that you watched her videos, you would know that Katie Joy very snidely told somebody, well, you only have 1,000 followers and I have 100. I'm 138 times bigger than you. You would know that she said that. Whew. Let me tell you something. Anybody I call my friend, if you actually don't think I don't know what's on their channel and I don't watch it, I'm just saying.
Got it. Making sure. Hey, we're on Discord. This thing's cutting out like crazy.
What's up, Shady? Yeah, and it's cutting out because you keep cutting her off. What's up, Shady?
I can barely hear her, okay? All right. Well, let me try to get through to you this way, okay? This whole thing is based on, you just mentioned it, trolls, right, that have to do with KJ. Or am I wrong there?
No, it's not based on trolls that have to do with KJ. It's based on what I've heard come out of her mouth. It's based on a lawsuit that I read all 34 pages on, who I talked to actual lawyers about. It's based on facts and things that she has put out there that I have seen with my own eyes, and I have looked for the context beyond the trolls. I have actually looked into this. So you're like, this is all about trolls. No, it's not. No, it's not. That
Well,
has
I was
very
taking what you
little to
previously said. So I think we were talking about.
Quit cutting her off! Quit cutting her off! Please let this woman speak without your mansplaining ass trying to talk over her. God bless it, I wish you were in a call with me. I wish you tried that shit with me. In my own Discord, I would mute your ass and then I will give you permission when to speak. Oh my God, not my house.
Sorry.
Her response was to say, oh, I've just been, attacked by trolls and that's why I did this. But that doesn't make sense because it's like you have to be accountable for your actions. You have to be accountable. And for her to say, James Westbrook, Tati's husband, murdered his mother. She said that. She's posted about that multiple times on Twitter, on Pathos.com, and on YouTube. For her to say that.
Well, I agree with you there.
See, there you go. There's a difference between somebody who actually does research versus someone who doesn't. I'm going to give you criticism on a video that I haven't watched the whole thing versus someone who not only looked at videos, but looked at Pathos, looked at, like Instagram, Twitter, everywhere they could, not for personal information, but information on what she was actually going to be talking about. Xylee wish a mofo would star. Damn right I am. Yes, I'm fine, Amy. I'm fine. I'm just having some moments. Unirock makes me have moments. I regret having suffered through these videos live. Listen, it's so much better. Well, you're welcome here because I have moments in just about every video I do. So you're welcome here anytime. You're welcome here anytime. I'm not a Katie Joy hate channel. I talk shit on anyone who I think is very problematic. So, you're invited here anytime you want. By the way, love the movie Trolls. Can we start calling trolls Bergens instead? Trolls are... Karma, sit down, ma'am. Sit down. They've been called trolls forever. Like, as soon as online started. I don't know much about Without a Crystal Ball tea, but it makes me want to know. All right, let's keep going.
Okay. And then anyone saying, well, it's okay to do that because she was being attacked by trolls. No, that's defamation. She needs to be held accountable. That's what the video is about.
Okay, gotcha. I guess the issue more is I'm not necessarily thinking that what I mean by I can change your mind is not in context of your video. It's taking this last...
If it's not in context of her video, then why did you say she got it wrong? Okay. Message to Unirock. Unirock, sir. I'm going to need you to take a college class or a debate team class or something. You literally just said that you were going live and it's not in the context of her video. But yet, in the name of your video, you have. And let me quote this again because I'm going to show y'all what he did and it was so passive aggressive. I swear to God, I screamed. Creepshow Art got it wrong about Katie. But it wasn't in the context of her video. So which is it, Uni? You need to learn how to make up your mind. If you put your big boy pants on and you can make a title by that, you damn sure need to make sure if you're going on Augierfc and Creepshow is there, you better be able to make sure to back up what you said. For example, if you showed up in my live right now, you know what would happen? I would keep talking about what the fuck I'm talking about. You want to know why? Because I feel conviction about what I'm saying. Do you think I'm caring that you're a larger channel? No, you only have 18K subs. I cuss somebody out with 5 million. I don't care about your size. I don't care about whose butt you're sniffing. I don't care. Because see, when I say things, I say it with convictions. I say it with a point that I will die on that hill. Unless somebody proves me wrong, which I am open for somebody to prove me wrong. Because, you know, people make mistakes. But until then, I die on that motherfucking hill. I stand there with my flag saying, come on, take my flag. I want you to try to come up this hill and take my flag. I'm queen of the hill. I am queen of this hill. I wish you would try to talk to me like that. But that's okay. Creepshow got your ass.
Maybe a couple weeks into account. Maybe that's why we're not seeing eye to eye or something, or miscommunicating. I mean that I could change people's minds on some of this story. Yeah, I do. I criticize Katie myself. That's something that is missing from this. And I have videos on my channel criticizing Katie heavily, making fun of Katie even. They're still there. Because I agree with you on some of the things you've said. Though I have been tracking from a, I wouldn't call it an investigative manner, but I've been tracking, researching, whatever word we want to use, trying to figure out what is the main thing that antagonizes or that creates this rift in the community.
I've been tracking, researching, investigating, but not really. That's literally what he just paraphrased and said.
Between KJ and other people. I'm under the impression that a lot of it has to do with, and not in the context of your video or anything else, I'm under the impression that it has to do with a large amount of people that misrepresent some of the things Katie does. Whereas then I could say Katie is a major part of criticism is valid towards Katie, but another extremely large part of criticism would not be. Not speaking to you, but go ahead.
No, I know. I don't think you're speaking to me. What I'm telling you is that if you are researching this, I can tell you what the issue is without doing like copious amounts of research. I can tell you what the issue is without going through all the catacombs of Twitter and making sure everyone's like, whoa, what does this mean? Not that hard to see.
That's not what I'm doing either. But
no. I'm being hyperbolic. It is a joke.
I know.
Ha, ha, ha.
I get it. I liked it.
Oh my God, he's so passive aggressive.
You, sir. Is that the reason?
Bro, these are cock vibes right now. What the fuck?
And there goes Muda. Some ordinary gamers. Y'all see me retweet him and stuff like that. He's not listening to anything she says. He's not.
I like her joke, really?
I agree.
The reason why
you want me to be mean?
Katie, at the end of the day, is because she says stupid shit constantly, and then she refuses to be held.
We're talking about without her crystal ball, right, Shannon?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh God, she's a fucking dumbass. I'll
Yeah.
be real with you.
I do not condone that. I do not condone that. I do not condone that.
I agree she is sometimes, yes, but she's pretty cool sometimes too. Is all my argument would be there.
There's nuance to everyone. But...
Okay, hold on. I wanna talk about something right now. Listen, Unirock.
Yes, this is Bloodsport. So Chelsea, just to give just a quick background, what you and I were talking about like earlier this week. When they tagged Bo Blacks and Augie in that one particular tweet that we were talking about, that's what they were wanting. They were wanting them to go on here and get it out. So when they said blood sports, that's what they're talking about, what was going on here. That's what I was trying to explain about that tweet.
You said you had files that would change the conversation. Is that true?
Can I get a medium dark roast double?
No, the files?
Wait, Muda.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm Muda, ordering coffee. No big deal.
That nobody
thank you.
Sorry, a lot of noise.
All right.
Someone's trying to order a coffee right now.
Yeah, I didn't want to interrupt. I didn't want to interrupt his morning his coffee.
Yeah, but can you? Is there some
guys
files?
are being rude. You came in,
like you don't want to do anything.
You came in here saying you have clips that'll like switch. The
I
story
do.
up, so what
What do you? I
have?
do if
talking about.
He really does. I really like Muda and his content.
Are about a whole other YouTuber. They're about someone else. And
No. It has to do with Katie. Listen, if the conversation is more specific criticism towards Katie, then I'm not going to try to change your mind there. I was saying I can change people's minds on this I'm not saying this entire wave of shit that's happened. You got to agree there's a lot of garbage out there that goes towards Katie and that goes back towards other people. Causes a lot of fighting, a lot of issue. I'm saying that the clips can change the opinion there. That's all I'm saying. And if that's not what we're talking about, then no, I won't show clips. But yeah, it depends on the context.
Creepshow, you're cutting out a little bit.
That's happening to me too. Yeah.
Yeah, oh my god.
Yeah.
Is Unirock
Unirock, you seem like the type of guy to believe sob stories, specifically from women, and I just think that, like,
oh my god.
You know, I just
damn it, Bo Blacks! Oh my god. Oh my god.
Think that Without a Crystal Ball sent you the sob story, and you're just like, well, you could be a nice person as well, so. And then you make this extremely hyperbolic title, being like, oh my god, fucking Shannon got it completely wrong and whatever, and then you get into a call with Shannon, you're like, well, you know what, maybe you are.
No.
You watched like 3 minutes
stand
of
by
the
your
video.
statement, dude. Stand by your statements of Shannon's being like retarded.
I get what you guys are doing, but
okay, not that word, but not the last word he said, because we don't say that word in here. But Bo Black's actually that's actually my point. Bo Black's point is actually my point. You can make a title like that and have your big boy pants on when you made that title, but you can't have your big boy pants on when you get in there and talk to her? I know, Saya, I know. Oh, he spoke all right, TCS. Yeah. Listen, the only reason why I'm showing y'all this, because this is in context with how Unirock is acting with Creepshow. I told y'all and I warned y'all there was going to be some things said that we don't do over here, okay? I don't condone those things. I don't do them, but I am not Augie's mother or the rest of their mothers, because if I was, it would be different. But I'm not, so... Yeah.
Oh, Blacks, I get what you're trying to do here, okay? Yeah.
I'm just saying you should be more definitive in the
Gang
statements
up on
you
me a
make.
little bit.
All right, Creepshow, are you there?
Oh wait,
I'm just saying what I'm seeing, man.
Yeah, I think it's when other people. So let's let Shannon go.
Okay, and then let me talk. Go ahead.
Yeah.
The biggest thing is that
Courtney, all videos that I am watching, I will be putting them in the description. Every video that I went through tonight will go in the description, plus some bonus ones for y'all to go check out and see what I was talking about.
I know that you're a Katie simp. You can say you're not. You can say you're not at all. But you fucking did a live stream months ago about how a subtweet I made totally wasn't about her.
Again, I will have the link in the description box below.
You made a live stream saying,
well, I believe that.
Could not be about Katie.
Yeah,
why?
I believe that.
Like, my subtweet was
Let her
not
go.
even news. It was a fucking... And you
You
sat there
guys-
and crazy.
Oh,
All right.
Sorry.
Now, Uni, you go.
no, but okay.
Just so you know, it cuts out when you guys speak over each other. So one at a
Yes,
time. Now,
yes.
Uni
I'm
goes.
trying. Okay.
Muda, what did you ask?
Muda. He's.
Oh no, I
Well,
like.
you gotta represent my live stream correctly. Hello, Muda. I'm a fan. Nice to see you.
Sucking that butt. Sucking that butt. Muda has, what, 3 million subscribers?
It was a subtweet that was like
I'm a simp
very.
now, right?
Okay. All right. I've
Now,
lost,
what are we talking about? We're
I've
talking
lost.
about the.
You're talking. She's talking. Shannon brought up a live stream that was made a couple months ago. You were about to respond to that.
Okay, okay. You're taking just really silly live streams and trying to prescribe a lot of craziness to it, just like your guys' silly live streams. But I'll play the game if you want.
Okay, here we go. We're going to start talking in circles now so we can confuse people.
I was convinced you weren't. I didn't think I had this picture of you that you didn't get into that kind of drama on Twitter. So I was in
passive aggressiveness.
In reality, kind of arguing against that you were getting into that drama. If you want to break down the live stream, essentially, and yeah, if you were talking about Katie, then I was wrong. I'm willing to admit it when you came out and said it. I was looking at it like I would never have a conversation with you, and I was making a dumb argument purposely in a live stream to have fun that night. So yeah, it's whatever you want to say. So if I was wrong, I was wrong. I'll admit that.
So you genuinely didn't think that subtweet was about her, even though an hour later she blocked me and then tweeted that she like hates me, all this fucking shit. But then you're over here being like, "Oh, I never. It's totally not about Katie, guys. It's not about Katie.
Wait,
I swear."
What's not about Katie?
He asked, "What's not about Katie?" Dude, y'all are literally having a conversation. What she's talking about? How? Unirock, I swear. Dude, you aggravate the hell out of me. I swear.
Point in that to make the subtweet not about Katie, even though you just didn't even need to say fucking jack shit because it's a subtweet.
I didn't know you watched me. So subtweet. I guess I shouldn't have been so... Oh, God, sorry, I'm not trying to interrupt you.
In the title, my dude. Don't put my name and be like, "Oh, you've seen it? Oh, I thought I'd talk shit with
you're
no
mad. You're mad over me shit posting on Twitter about a subtweet and doing a stupid live stream.
If you think this is me mad,
no, she is highly irritated that you're using her name for clout. And let me tell you something. What he talked about in that video was about some shit she said she wasn't going to talk about in her video. That's what the shit was about. It was dumb. I'm not even going to link that video because it was dumb. It was over that Steve McRae bullshit.
You have not met a Campbell before.
I'm not trying to fight with you, but we can if it's entertaining, I guess. So
passive aggressive.
It's whatever.
You know what? I'm hashtag passive aggressive. I'm starting that tonight.
Christ, this is cuck shit.
Well, if everyone else likes it, you know, as long as everyone else is happy, you know.
Okay, so can I make an argument, or are we not doing that?
Go ahead. Make an argument. Make an argument.
Okay, my argument is not about these good criticisms towards Katie, which I make myself. I do. If you actually listen, I don't know how people listen to my stuff and think that I don't criticize Katie. Maybe I've been not criticizing her enough. I don't know. Either way, though,
Thank you, X. That's exactly what I'm saying. Him acting like she is so angry is just another misogynistic tactic and acting like a woman's crazy for sticking up for herself. Thank you, Courtney. He is so cringy, man. Exactly. I don't know the definition. Hold on. Now you got me curious. Okay. Cup definition gaming. Current meaning. A cuckold is a man. Okay, hold on. Okay, kids, let's go on a field trip real quick. Okay, cuck definition gaming. Because they're using gaming terms. A cuckold is a man who has a girlfriend or wife taken by another man. This could happen in a plethora of ways, but the main point is that a man has been defeated or outclassed. His most prized possession has been taken from him. Okay, Urban Dictionary. Synonymous with cuckolded, one whose wife has had sexual relations with another man with husband's approval has been cucked. Okay, so I guess it's like saying that he doesn't have manhood or something? I don't know. I've never used that word before. It's a thing that they're saying now. It's a thing that the kids are saying now, man. I don't know.
My point is that a lot of the hate that's going at Katie right now is over, let's say, shit that's being misrepresented. And yeah, I get that. That's what people do to stir up drama sometimes. No, I'm not saying any of you guys.
misrepresented.
I guess.
Has been misrepresented. Bring up a point that's actually valid about what has been
You can't just
misrepresented.
say not you
Okay, here comes Muda.
guys and then make a broad general.
I will. No, I wasn't done. But I wasn't. I'm not talking about your
He
community.
wouldn't say that if he wasn't in the call with us.
Not true. Not true, actually.
No, that's very true. Bo Black's actually, you know, I'm agreeing with Bo Black's and Keemstar today. Bo Black's is very true. You wouldn't say that if you weren't in that call. You'd be saying a bunch of other shit in your live stream that your viewers are waiting you on because you won the clout chase and hopefully turn these bigger YouTubers on your side.
Really? I've criticized Nicholas before, so I know.
Okay, here's a pattern that I'm seeing you do, and I just want to call this out.
You
real
don't
quick.
even know me.
I'm just
You don't
saying based
even know
off
me.
what I've seen. Based off what I've
But you
seen.
haven't even
Based
watched
off
me.
what I've seen. Based off what I've seen.
Okay, go ahead.
Based off what
This conversation, sure. Okay.
Basically, what I see is that, and I know I know people who do this. All right, this isn't like a uncommon thing. Is basically you make an extremely hyperbolic statement about someone like Shannon got it wrong. Then as soon as you get in a call with them, you try to buddy up with them.
I haven't
make
even
friends.
had a
That's how you.
chance. I'm not
And
buddying
that's
up.
probably what you
You
did
made a
without
fight.
a crystal
I can
ball.
fight.
You're saying you made videos against without a crystal ball. She probably contacted you, and then you probably sucked up to her. That's probably what you did.
And that is exactly what happened because before he made those videos on Without a Crystal Ball, they weren't friends. And then they became friends later. And then he became the Lone Ranger for Without a Crystal Ball. Okay? So honestly, Bo Blacks is correct in this.
Did. People have done that to me. People have made exposed videos on me. I get in a call with them and they try to fucking suck up to me, dude. It's literally a strategy that so many people do.
Katie is in his live waiting for him to start, but he's over here talking to these guys trying to clout chase.
Maybe you're not the one doing it, but I just see the pattern. I'm not claiming 100% you do it, but you see the pattern here, right?
No, but I do understand that helps your argument too. What I'm saying
Hashtag passive aggressive
is, one second, I haven't been studying or looking at for my content, so I don't think people are watching my content. I think you're just looking at a couple little streams. My videos so far have been trying to detail specifically this issue that happened to her. Okay, that I think.
But you never specifically has ever said anything. All you go by is what she tells you. You don't watch the shit yourself, and you're always telling people, I'm going to look into that, and you never do. Thank you for whoever subscribed to me. I appreciate it. God love you.
Think is wrong, and I would do it to anyone that this happened to. But if we're not going to talk about that tonight, that's all good. We can yell. I can yell too.
No,
I'm trying
we
not to.
let's not pretend like this is just gonna devolve. And if you want to bring up something, go ahead. I will.
Okay.
I'll give you guys all night if you want.
Okay.
You said at one point.
I'm trying.
You said right before. No, let me finish I'm prompting you. This is a prompt. So you said things have been greatly misconstrued. Can you please tell me one thing that has been misconstrued by me, Dustin Daly, Angelica Oles, or anyone else talking about this lawsuit situation? What have we misconstrued?
I'm not talking about the lawsuit situation though, but I will bring up things if you'd like.
If we are, this is the situation we're in.
You're not letting me talk. You're interrupting me before I go and say anything, and then you're trying to say I'm not doing something. So let me just say it.
Can we be honest? He hasn't really said shit this entire time that he has been in there. He hasn't said shit. Literally. He hasn't said shit.
Oh, go ahead. Sorry. What now? It's hard to hear. This thing cuts out a lot.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead. The floor is yours.
Go ahead.
No, RBF, I can't see it because of the screen I'm on. Like, people watching the live, they'll be able to see it, but I can't see it because of the screen I'm on. And I have my live here, but it's paused, and I just see the chat, so. He's been puking word salads. That's actually very true.
All I'm saying is that I've done a bit of videos detailing Katie being harassed by not you guys.
No, sir. You have made hit pieces on smaller YouTubers than you, because when they're smaller than you get your big boy pants on and come after them. Come after me. come after me. Because I can tell you now, I'm not as nice as Radiant Brit. I'm not as nice as the other lady that you had in that video with the other dude who was against Steve McRae because he's fighting for him on that damn YouTube video. I dare you to come after me. Because I won't play that shit. And if you think Creepshow was hard on you, you haven't met your match yet. You haven't met your match yet. Because I don't give a shit about your 18K subs. I don't give a shit about your 2K subs. I would be the wrong one for you to come after. I dare you.
And it seems like that always happens. Whenever Katie says it, whenever I say it, whenever anyone else says it, she's being harassed by people who are doxing and harassing her and fucking with her really bad. And it's a small group. So no, I'm not talking about Muda, any community that you guys would even be connected to. I don't think you do that.
Thank you. Eyeshadow Island and Kyle Curtis. Thank you. Yes. Thank you very much. See, that's why I appreciate you being in here. I appreciate it. I get people how used to think just from hyperfixation on a man's emasculation is weird to me. Like, yeah, I don't use the word. I think that I can just say, you know what, get your big boy pants on. You know, I don't need to, yeah. But I mean, hey, that's the way I run my stream. Again, I can't tell somebody how to run theirs. The only reason why we're watching this because it actually has substance to what I'm talking about.
That I watch all your other stuff, so no. And you know, that's the content I've been making. When I said Creepshow had it wrong, I was under the impression that a portion of her video did reference the sexual harassment claim. And if it didn't, I'm not going, I will, you know, the first thing I'll say in my stream is that I was wrong. I don't mind admitting.
I was under the impression. What does that mean to you guys? What does that mean to you guys? That means he didn't fucking watch it. She mentions it in her video saying that she wasn't going to talk about it. And then he's dumbass when he made his video that came out today. He plays where she says she wasn't going to talk about it. Hashtag passive aggressive.
I'm wrong. I'm not simping. And I don't think you guys would care, honestly, at this point. I think you're more concerned with what you criticize, and I understand that.
Let me tell you something. Sometimes for my lives, and yes, my lives are only like usually an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. This one's actually going longer because, you know, because all this fuck shit going on. But I listen to hours of video. I'm working on a collab with someone, a good friend of mine. We're not putting it out there yet until it's time. But I'm working on a collab with someone, and I have literally, I've already watched like a total of about 3 hours worth of videos, and I still have a hell of a lot more to go. I literally spent all day today, all 10 hours of my job today, listening to videos about this shit. I do the research. I listen to videos. I look at Twitter and get tweets off of people. I do the research. I, sir, am a commentary channel. You, sir, go off what somebody tells you because you want to be the Lone Ranger for them.
And I think we do two different worlds. I think I'm doing one style of content, you guys are doing another, and that's fine. But that's my point. If you wanted to get into the argument, I could give it to you. It's not going to have to do with anything you guys have been talking about. It's completely different. It's a completely other topic. So maybe that'll help.
Let me respond to that. Because what you're saying is that you have been dedicated to watching only one side, which is the people who do.
Chelsea, okay, Blair White. I'm telling you, he does as much research as she does. He'll probably stop reading in the middle of a damn paragraph like her. DP, hush up.
No, you're gonna let me finish.
I am,
the people who
let her go and try not to interrupt her because it disrupts her microphone.
And I just want to say, Augie was a hell of a lot nicer than I would have been because I would have told him, dude, mute your fucking mic until she's done talking. And then when she's done talking, she will mute her mic and then you start talking. I'm not having this shit anymore because y'all are fucking up each other's mics.
Oh, there's trouble with my microphone?
No. It's only when somebody speaks. Go ahead.
Oh, fuck. My thing went out. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, whenever both of us talk or two people in the call talk, it causes the other person to go really low. That's
Then quit cutting her off!
That's what I'm trying to avoid here.
Me too.
We'll wait for her
while
to get
she's
back
doing
in
that,
here.
while she's doing that instead of dead air here, I'm documenting a specific thing that I think affects these kind of stories at its core. When these things start, right? You roll back to when this shit started with Katie. If you take away this thing that I've been documenting, that this issue that like if you look at it now, you see all of this hate or all this criticism towards Katie, both one side valid, the criticism, and then one side not, the hate. And I think that this story being is, let's say, I don't know what word to use, like as crazy as it is, most likely is connected to this thing that I've documented.
Do you notice how he never says anything specific and he just goes round and round and round and round and round and round using issues and crazy and people talking about it or just like he uses like adjectives and he never uses a fucking noun, or he never uses a name or specifics or anything like that because he wants to sound like he knows what the fuck he is talking about.
Documented since it started. That's my major argument, and it has nothing to do with Shannon's video. I'm finding out. So
yeah, I'm detecting, and this could just be me reading into it, but I'm detecting a little bit of subtle jabs or whatever at our content. It's like, oh, these silly live streams you do.
Dude, my live streams are silly. I think obviously I think you guys have seen a couple of them. My live streams are stupid as fuck. So no, I'm not taking jabs at you. I was making jabs at myself.
Yeah, but here's the problem with that defense.
So I'm just being real.
Yeah, but let me.
I watch your shit, my guys.
Okay. Let me explain the problem with your defense, and then I'll let Shannon go ahead. But I think the problem with your defense by devalidating your content by saying, oh, they're just silly streams or whatever, is that you minimize the criticism that comes your way. Oh, I should just do a stupid little live stream.
No.
Do you not see it that way?
No. I don't know, because my live streams are different from my content. They're on 2 different channels, so it's like, I do my serious stuff on.
No, they're really not different because, quite honestly, in my opinion, for entertainment purposes only, they're both shit. I'm sorry, that's my opinion. They're both shit, so really, they're not that much different. I mean, you just have a live version. You have a live shit, and then you have a recorded shit. But it's all shit. Sorry.
On one channel, I do my shitty stuff on another. So
okay,
my apologies.
I mean, at least he was able to say that it's shitty.
Shannon,
said that.
Go ahead.
Wait, you said this was about.
Hold on. Let Shannon go ahead. Let Shannon go.
Not serious, but I don't know.
Okay, so
no.
Go ahead. What I was trying to say is that at the end of the day, you're talking about, I'm researching how people don't like Katie, and I'm going over these trolls, and this is what's getting in the way for Katie's other content. Sir, do not sigh when that is what you said.
Get him, girl! Get him!
I am parroting what you said back to you. So you sighing is just like, oh, sorry that I quoted you. Literally, what I am stating right now is that the reason people do not like Katie is not this mythical thing that you have to go on a quest for. People don't like Katie because of her actions. I do not like Katie because of her actions. I do not like Katie because in every interaction we've had, she has been rude. In every interaction we've had, I have seen gross stuff come from her mouth. And I look at that and I'm like, no thank you. Even if the interaction isn't directly with me, she spews it at other people at the flick of a wrist, and she has no problem doing it. None. I don't know if you know this, but I have talked to most everyone in this chat, and I am not a super big raging dick monster all the time. I'm not. I try to be respectful.
Not all the time, but when she gets mad, but then again, so am I. I can't get mad at it.
I support people as much as I can. That is what I do. But the fact of the matter is, if Katie has the entire commentary community who have had different interactions with her, and they're all terrible, that speaks to her character, not ours. If she is so disliked by everyone, even the people who give her a fucking chance, that is why people do not like her. People have given her chance after chance after chance. And the fact that I can combine video clips of her saying the worst type of shit to various different people, that is not on the trolls, that is not on anyone but herself. And
okay, so y'all have heard what he's saying. I'm gonna get it up.
her blaming it on the trolls and her blaming it on this conspiracy that all these other channels hate her and they're trying to get her. No, she even said that about me. She said,
I wanted to respond, but go ahead, Lydia, and then I want to respond.
Is in communication with these people and she's hearing all this stuff. No, my first interaction was just with her and each one was annoying as fuck. And I did not like it.
We live? Yeah, we're live. Hold on, we're talking.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Muda.
No, I was just gonna say, man. I mean, after watching like maybe a video or two of Katie's, it's like you can't have a channel of her size because she is relatively large, right? Like whenever you make a video on somebody or doing,
she's well, she was at 139. From what I heard, she's down to 138 now. She's lost about 1,000 subs.
It's like Katie does the exact opposite of what legal would tell her to like not say during any. You know what I mean? Like this is the thing that you shouldn't say about somebody. She goes out of her way, it seems like, to just say the most heinous shit about someone. And then stuff that, by the way, if you were to take it to a legal court, she could actually be fucking thrown pretty hard. Like, her case could be tossed against when you bring up libel and slander, just because, like, she doesn't, like, think twice about the stuff that comes out of her mouth. So, like, you can't have a channel that size, okay? And just think it's all willy-nilly and make videos about somebody and then claim, right, like, these very heinous things and then expect no repercussion. Like, her lawsuits are pretty much of her own making.
I agree. I do completely. And so what's the solution? Because I don't know if maybe people didn't watch enough of the stream yesterday, but I want to find a solution, you know? Katie is torn up over this.
The solution is getting sued.
No.
Okay, excuse me, TCS. I would tear him to bits, but I can be civil and make him look dumb. I know how to be civil. I don't always go off. I can be civil. I tried to be civil at Keemstar in the beginning, but he just started saying stupid shit out of his mouth and I couldn't help it. Okay, but I can be civil. Don't I look like I can be civil?
No, I agree that, but do we cancel her is what I'm saying. She gets canceled, like everybody cancels her type thing.
No, here's the thing. Here's the solution, dude. I don't have to like her. I don't have to get along with her.
I agree.
If she never says my name again, I don't care. But if she keeps doing heinous shit, and I keep stumbling upon it, and people say, hey, Shannon, have you heard? Katie said this bullshit now. I am in my rights to talk about it. And I don't need to come to some fucking peace kumbaya-ass solution, because if she does dumb shit publicly, I'm allowed to talk about it publicly. There's no solution. There's no me and her becoming friends until she fucking squares up and takes accountability for what she said and done. She accused a fucking man of killing his mother. She's getting sued for that. She's probably going to get her ass swept across the courtroom for that. So I don't have to like her. I don't have to like her. I don't have to get along with her. And the solution is that I can live with her and I don't have to get along with her.
I don't want you to get along with her. I think you're like not hearing me. But though, can I ask you about that for a second? That death thing. Okay. Did that not come from the lawsuit though? Because I read it too. So it's not in there, right? I need to go back and look at it. Obviously, it's been like a week.
Now we're gonna get to the point where I had enough and I had to say something in the chat.
In the lawsuit, do you want me to pull up the page it's on?
No, I'm asking if Katie took it from a lawsuit or if Katie was making that shit up. That's all I'm asking. I'm not against you or something like you think I am, so yeah, that's what I was asking. I'm willing to criticize Katie, so I do it a lot, but what's up? Sorry.
Here is what happened. Katie found court records of James Westbrook's estranged sister who had been disinherited and estranged for a while. She then read the transcripts of the court documents and read the alleged things, then went on Twitter and stated it as fact that he is a con artist, he stole money from his mother, he took loans out, over $300 worth of loans, or $300,000, excuse me, worth of loans out in his dying mother's name, and then he took her off the ventilator, killed her for her inheritance after she signed over all the inheritance over to her. Katie said that as fact. That was not proven in court. It was settled out of court because he didn't want to dredge it up, and she had been disinherited long ago, and they don't have a relationship, and she barely had a relationship with the mother. But Katie stated that on Twitter and multiple times as fact.
Yeah, I agree. That's wrong then. Yeah, that's fucked up.
What? And enter Nicholas Diorio. Oh, dear God. Okay, we're almost done with this part because then he ends up getting in a fight with Steve McRae. We're not watching that shit. I don't give a shit about that.
You don't want to.
But the
what the fuck?
But then we're going to look into conspiracy theories. Well, one, actually.
What the fuck? Wait, no, rewind. Rewind, please describe the story. It is so fucking retarded.
Well, let me say what Katie's side is there, because she's told me specifically what her side is to that.
Don't use that word. Come on, don't use that word. We don't have to use that word. This is not. Oh my God.
Said that she didn't state it as fact on Twitter. What is it?
Are you kidding? Do you not know?
I'm not. No. I'm not making a claim for her. I'm not.
May, block me now, other mods. May, I don't think they can block you, to be honest. Do you want me to unmod you so they can block you?
Katie, I'm telling you what Katie told me. If you don't want me to, I won't, but...
Nick does have a contagious laugh. He really does. Oh, my God.
I mean, hell, if she lied to me, I'm willing to rail her tonight. Because that's like I'm fucking simping for her, really. It's like you're convinced I am.
No, because you're saying this is what she told me. When you're also saying, I researched all of this.
No, I didn't say I researched all of this. Again, you're taking words out of my mouth, Shannon. Go ahead, though. I can't...
Did he not say that he researched? He said, wait, what was the three words? He investigated, he's investigating, he's researching, he's whatever the third word was, it doesn't fucking matter because the other two words cover it. Did he not say that? Okay, listen. I am someone, I stan no one, okay? I am not going to go hard for someone, especially that I don't know. If they are a creator, best believe if they are my true friend and in real life, I'm going to know what they say on their channel. I can promise you that. I can promise you that I know what's on Chelsea's channel. I can promise you that I see the tweets that Skip makes. I can promise you that, people who are my friends, I watch their shit. Okay? I don't understand how this man said he researched, investigated, he's researching and investigating, but yet he has nothing specific to pin on her. But then he couldn't even watch a whole Creepshow art video, but yet Creepshow got it wrong about Katie. He thought he was going to do something.
Here you want me both talk.
Okay, am I losing my mind? Did he not say he's researching?
I said that I researched. I said I researched this specific... What?
Oh, of course, TCS. Which, by the way, congratulations getting your video back up, because that was I really enjoyed that. And if they ever come out with a part 2, I want a video on that. I want a live stream on that because that was awesome.
Now, goddamn it, what?
I'm asking Augie. Augie, am I losing my mind or did he say that or not?
You say you're thinking I'm lying to you.
He just, he's doing his research.
No, okay, thanks, Augie. No, I said that I...
What? You're the one that said it! What is he supposed to do? Wait a minute. So is he supposed to lie because the girl caught what you were saying? Is he supposed to lie because you're the dude? Get the fuck out of here, dude. Get out of here with your fucking mansplaining. God knows I hope you come after me. Ooh!
What are you doing then? What are you doing?
I said, again, I wasn't being a dick to you, bro. I said I researched this campaign against Katie, a harassment campaign that exists in a Facebook group that exists because of a sexual harassment.
Exactly, ma'am, I do. However, I would not because of cultural appropriation. Thank you very much, Chelsea, man.
Harassment allegation. I said that's what I researched, not the fucking lawsuit. I said specifically I didn't research the lawsuit.
But you didn't research why she was getting harassed. You just researched that she's getting harassed.
No.
He didn't research, but the reason
didn't.
Whose grandmother got unplugged?
Okay, Repzilla said something very good in the chat. Repzilla says, it sounds like you researched what you wanted to look for. Bingo.
Grandmother? No, I'm saying that I've got a specific
I'm with Nick.
video.
What is the story?
I'm confused as fuck too. Yeah.
Okay, so the last thing you want is a serious conversation to have Muda and Diorio in that. Oh my god. Okay, this is going to turn to the left just a little bit, and then we get back on track.
Okay, no, but what's killing me, dude, is you're saying, oh, I spent all this time, I talked to Katie,
man. I'm not taking her word. I'm willing to criticize her just like you, Shannon. You're acting like I'm just like, I don't know why you've got this fucking picture of me in
He's
your
willing
head,
to rail her even.
You keep saying, okay.
Of your actions, dude. You can't be like,
yes, Rockalot channel is his, yeah, no, that's him. That's Unirock's second channel. And believe me, when we get done with this, I'm going over there.
why do you think this way of me when you're saying shit and I'm responding to it and you're going, oh, I didn't say that.
No, you're literally, okay.
You're literally talking over her and trying to mansplain her and be hashtag passive aggressive.
Jesus fucking Christ. But you're saying at this point, you said at this point that she told you that she didn't say it as fact. You realize
you didn't even let me finish, but I was asking, I wasn't fucking defending her like you're acting. I think you think I'm defending her. I'm not. I think it's abhorrent if she did that. Just to make sure that's clear.
Great, but I'm telling you that...
See, now we're getting into the sucking of ass phase. Ladies and gentlemen, we have entered the sucking of ass phase.
There is evidence that she said it.
Oh my god, why does it keep doing that? Because I'm not using my damn mouse.
As fact. There's evidence that has been plastered everywhere since the beginning of this lawsuit. But you're sitting here and you're like, oh, I didn't...
What am I doing? I'm asking a question so I can understand your point. Is all I was doing. Sorry if it came across a different way. It's hard to understand when every time you talk it cuts in and out the whole time. I'm not trying to be a dick. Go ahead.
But yet the audience... Okay, I'm going to try to be calm about this one. All right? Because my voice. But yet the audience knows exactly what she's saying. You, however, cannot understand what she's saying. You know why, Uni? Because you're not fucking listening, dude. Open your ears, close your fucking mouth. And then, and maybe then, you will understand what the woman is saying.
Good night, guys. Sorry to interrupt. Good night.
Good night, Aiden.
Night, bro. I think we've all. I think that basically, you guys don't care about my point, which because probably there's a good reason.
You can't just
right?
no. You're not gonna sit here and just throw away everything we're saying tonight. Oh, they don't care, whatever. No. Because you keep doing this stuff.
God.
You keep doing one thing, but you're like, I'm not slighting you. I'm not devalidating your argument. But then you literally do that. It's so fucking frustrating,
I haven't even made my fucking argument yet, though, Augie.
Augie's 100% correct on that. And then this dude has literally spent, what, 20 minutes? What time mark are we on? We're at 2:42. This dude has literally spent over 30 minutes, and he still never made his point because he was circling and mansplaining and being passive aggressive to all these larger YouTubers.
Don't make it. It's so fucking annoying, dude. You have to understand. No. Listen, no. Everyone shut up. Everyone shut up. You have to fucking understand how frustrating it is when you're like, you do something. I'm like, what are you doing? And then you're, I'm not doing anything yet. What the fuck? Okay, you want to make an argument? Make it right now, please.
No. My argument has nothing to do with all this bullshit that
Don't talk
keeps
about
getting
your
brought
argument.
up.
Make it. Make your
I am
argument.
making it.
What bullshit? What bullshit? What fucking specifics, you mofo? Oh my god!
Make it.
One more time. My argument is that back when this all started, that the campaign that was lodged against Katie has grown and morphed a little bit, and it stops people from being able to go and find things like Shannon is saying, unless you got somebody, categorizing it for him or pulling it all together. If you've ever searched Katie on Twitter, you see all this, stuff that's out there, and I think that it's because of a massive amount of this group out there that I have researched and been a part of. That's the only thing I've researched, goddammit. So don't say I've researched a lawsuit.
I didn't understand a single thing. That sounded like a whole lot of...
Alright,
I mean, even Connor called him out.
Talk to me, please.
Chat. Can we get an RIP to Papa Westbrook in the chat? Because apparently he was unplugged.
Oh my god.
Mario, stop.
Look, it was
I looked at all this garbage going on with Katie about 8 months ago or so. I think maybe January. I looked at all of it there. I noticed that there was this campaign that was against her in the beginning, and I thought that before all this shit went viral and blew up, this last thing's huge, it looks like, that this campaign that was lodged against her morphed and grew, and it prevents Katie, who keeps telling me, because I talked to her, somehow I got fucked over into talking to her, it looks like, because everybody hates me because I talk to her now, but...
Hashtag passive aggressive.
Her claim is she wants to respond to the criticism against her and get along with people. She feels like she can't, because every time she tries to, all these fucking these same accounts is what she claims, and I've seen it too, so I'll agree to an extent, not completely.
Notice he says she claims because he didn't look into it for himself.
Get in the way, they harass her, they come at her, and it makes it hard. She gets guarded, she gets locked up, and she does feel if she could be allowed to speak to other people without it being a negative thing and people always coming at her and shit, that she could learn from you guys, learn from other people out there, and make her channel better. And she tried to do a video today where she expressed that. I thought she did pretty good with it. If you just listen to her, you know. But what is it?
The video's asked. I have a response on Twitter to all the points you brought up.
I understand you feel that way. But I don't know.
I will say that apology really wasn't an apology. I will say that when you apologize to someone, if you started off, I'm sorry you got mad, that's not an apology. I think that's how she started the Angelica Oles one. Because she apologized to separate people. I was going to do a video on that, and then I decided no, because it won't worth it. But, yeah. You don't start an apology like that.
You from Adam, and I'm telling you, if you did sit down and talk to her, you guys could not become friends or something, but handle these, I don't know what kind of issues you and her really have, other than you think she stalked her is what she said, and she thinks that you hate her.
Again, he's going by what she said. He didn't look into it for himself.
Something right, but
it never came out of my mouth.
I know. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't
let her respond to that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I couldn't hear her talking. I wasn't trying to talk over her.
Let her respond to that.
So here's the thing. The only thing getting in Katie's own way is Katie. She didn't have to call fucking Nick Snyder, the viewer's voice, a fucking meth head. He has gotten in her way. She has made fun of people. She has attacked people for the smallest fucking things. And you're sitting here like, oh, if it wasn't, or no, not you saying it. Because, no, you're still literal. It's not you. You're saying it that's what she thinks. So she thinks.
I'm saying I agree. I did say that. Go ahead.
Let her go. You can respond after this.
So literally, she is saying, according to you, that it's because of the trolls that she gets guarded and she just can't talk to people. That's not true. Because in every time to talk to her, normally, from Angelica Oles, Nick Snyder, Dustin Daly, all of it, she is on the defensive and she attacks people by going low. And she attacks people in the grossest, most disturbing fucking ways. And it's not fucking okay. And you're over here saying...
She calls former drug addicts meth heads?
I didn't even know that until Shannon told me.
Is that true?
It's an apology video.
This girl just like fucking...
Okay, so he claims all these trolls are out there and they do this. He didn't. Okay. There are so many damn screenshots of her calling Nick Snyder a meth head. All he had to do was look up Nick Snyder, Katie Joy, or something. Okay? It's all over the place on what she did. He didn't know that until... When was this? Till the 9th? Till the 9th of November, he didn't know about her calling Nick Snyder a meth head. Yet, she apologized for it in her video that he thought was pretty good, but he didn't know that she called him a meth head until now. What does that make Unirock? A liar.
Fucking punch cats.
It's in her apology video.
Shit. By the way, before you threatened to sue me, that was a joke, Crystal Ball. I just gotta get that one clear.
No, she literally has said some of the most vile fucking garbage to and about people publicly. She said I get off on humiliating others because I subtweeted her. I didn't even say that bitch's name. And she was like, oh, how fucking dare Shannon. Gotta say Shannon is getting off. What the fuck is wrong with her? But you're sitting here.
Sexual thrill.
I'm sitting here and I'm listening to you say,
okay, Diorio, shut up. Just shut up, Diorio.
Oh, well, if only the trolls. No. Her behavior is so fucking irrational and stupid that literally it's not the trolls, it's her. I'm not going to sit down and have a communication and then, oh, you know what? Now I understand where she's coming from. I've been trolls. I get shit constantly. You don't think I get shit constantly? But you know what I don't do? I don't fuck with Muda. I don't fuck with Jada. I don't fuck with anyone in this chat. And I don't turn it around on people and be like, well, people were mean to me, so let me be a dick back. That's stupid. And that's what she's done constantly. And now she's being sued. And now that's going to happen. And it's going to be hilarious.
So I agree. I understand how you feel. Though I understand.
Do you? And you just said I understand how you feel. Though. That's saying I understand how you feel, but in other words, you're minimizing how she feels.
Understand you don't have any concern. You hate her guts, right? maybe I look at YouTube in a different way. I look at it like we do criticism and content to try and, even if, yeah, we're harsh with someone, we hope that they take it in and actually change maybe, or, because I don't know if her channel's going to go away. She's probably going to...
Welcome, Unirock. This is your You Need to Fucking Change video. Congratulations.
To still be there long after this stream and long after, you know...
Oh, I can take that one. I can take that one. I can take that one.
Can I finish, though, real quick, though?
Real quick, and then Nick goes.
But... Okay, but either way, regardless of what it is, you know, if she needs to be canceled because of all this, then okay, I'm down. But my point is, I think if you talk to her, not Creepshow, if you actually sat down and talked to her, she would listen, because she listened to me about 8 months ago. No,
she didn't listen to Charlie, which I'm going to link that. We're not going to watch that because it's already getting late, but I'll have that linked, and I can tell you it's like towards the end of that live. But Charlie Gold was preaching the good word out there. She really was. And she was telling her some really good things that honestly any YouTuber could take in and learn from. Charlie was giving her some hard, good facts. And at the end of it, Katie was like, I'm done. Well, did you see her points? I don't remember, or something like I don't remember, or something like that. Like, she totally invalidated, but then all of a sudden she remembered and said it. So basically, Katie wasn't listening to what Charlie was saying, and she was constantly trying to stop Charlie from what she was saying, or like interrupt her and stuff like that.
I'm not blindly defending her. Yeah, I think that's super fucked. I got friends who are addicted right now, and that's hateful as hell. But what now? I was trying to finish, but go ahead. You get mad if I interrupt you.
Why should I fucking have to tell an adult-ass woman not to call someone a meth head? Not to say that someone's
say that.
Not to say that. No, you don't have to sit down.
Sure, that's what I said. Sure.
Shannon was getting heated, and Dior was like, whoa, wait a minute. Woman mad. We can't have that. We can't have that in here. Woman mad. She'll destroy all of us. Let's not go there. Calm down. Calm down.
All right, so, like, when we're talking about stuff like this, do you ever think that, like, I don't know, hypothetically...
Okay, let's not talk about other creators in here. I appreciate it, though, Black Records. Black Koi Records. How you doing? Welcome to the chat, by the way.
Some people are just too dumb for their own good. Like, I don't mean that as, like, a ridiculous argument. Do you ever think there are people on the internet who are just fucking lost causes?
I do think that, yes.
So when I look at, that's what I see when I look at her account. When I see all this shit, and then the only interaction that I had with her previously was that one fucking weird situation with what was it? Sanders Kennedy, where she reported on a story.
Oh yeah, these are the guys who. Okay, when Sanders Kennedy was talking about Shane Dawson had a lawsuit, when it was actually Sanders Kennedy who was trying to start that lawsuit, Katie Joy jumped on that train and apparently made up the Sergeant Payne part. And these guys here on live, they were literally calling the Los Angeles Police Department to find out if there was actually a case on Shane Dawson, and they're the ones who proved Sanders Kennedy wrong. It's these guys right here.
Some dude basically made up and said that it's not her fault because she couldn't, like, figure out where he got it from, and she didn't question the source. She just made the video, and then she, like, threatened to sue Augie, and it all went into... I looked at that and I'm like, this woman...
She threatened to sue Augie and Tipster.
Is physically too stupid to operate a keyboard. That's what I had. That was my take back then, and everything I've seen since then has just, like, further solidified that. So I'm not saying we need to cancel her. I don't think cancel culture is necessary for every single situation, but I think it's okay to tell people that when I see a without a crystal ball video, I go to the next one. Like, I mean, I'm not looking at her for any information. That's all I'm here to do.
Nick, remember how months ago when we were on that stream with
police investigation? I'm sorry. Yeah.
Slug, your response was kind of like,
yeah, it's a perfect example. That guy is too dumb for his own good.
Yeah, it's very that. It's like, you are too stupid to have any sort of platform. Like, you just can't handle this.
Well, I don't want to take his platform away. My point is just, like, I'm not gonna promote his platform. I'm not gonna recommend people watch his platform, and I'm gonna, like, talk shit about his platform if he ever says it. Like, that's where I am on deplatforming. I don't think that you should hide conspiracy theories from the internet because
I believe free speech is a requirement because it lets us laugh at them. Yeah,
that's what I do. That's actually my content.
I think free speech is great because free speech allows you to, like, look at the stupid ideas and laugh at them and debate them.
Yeah.
Not just
also,
hide them.
Nick, did you know, in my video today, I showed that she actually added details that Sanders didn't have in his initial video. So not only did she misreport, she made up a fucking sergeant. She added details and was just like, oh, and if you guys want to report it, here's the guy to do it. Even though the guy...
Wait. Shannon, made up a sergeant? What?
You know, you wouldn't see, this was my favorite thing we ever did. We called the police 4 times on the use her information.
Yeah, this is what he's talking about.
information to try to like
It's my
put it-
pinned video
not
on my
like the
YouTube
actual
channel.
police, but we called the tip line that she apparently said was the one we were supposed to talk to about Sergeant Payne, quote unquote.
Oh, okay. I got you.
That was the
I
funniest night of my
remember.
life.
fucking
Aiden
Christ.
Projects called the cops, and like, this is the best part of the whole thing. Aiden's like, "What do I say? Like, do I say that I like, murdered somebody?" And the dispatcher answered the phone while he was saying murder. It was
Yeah.
really awkward. It was really stupid, but it was a great stream.
Yeah, I do want to talk directly.
Alright, Without a Crystal Ball said on Uni stream, she told Repzilla she'd sue Augie's ass. Yeah, because I think Repzilla said that in the video he put out today. Yet Uni said today he thought Katie Joy Paulson only threatened lawsuits in extreme situations. Yeah, I mean, it.
But literally, if you look at...
Me too. I'd like to talk to you too.
All right. So basically, your argument, right, is that people are not giving Without a Crystal Ball benefit of the doubt, right?
Okay, my argument is she's done a lot of stupid shit.
Have no idea. Have no idea, TCS.
I agree. Like I said, I've criticized her, made fun of her, everything myself. But when she came to me saying that, she was open to change and she wanted to hear what people had to say, I've tried to at least, not be a complete fucking asshole and just flip her off and laugh at her, I'm not saying I feel sorry for her or anything. I'm just saying, like, if a creator does, like, okay, I debunk, for the last 5 years on YouTube, I've debunked flat earthers and conspiracy.
Okay, so we've heard enough of this shit. Y'all basically know what he's doing. He's circling around. It goes on for a few more minutes, and then they get the other dude up there that I don't care about talking about. So, this is someone that this right here is talking about. This is that video that we already watched. And this person here, PJ of Not So Secret Diary, please watch this. As a former Unirock mod, I was present when Katie doxed several people. Unirock is not just recognizing KJ as of now. He knew that she was a doxer. Now, of course, that's allegedly for entertainment purposes only, because I wasn't in that Discord, so I don't know for a fact. I can only go off with what people show. Okay? But I'm going to be honest. I wouldn't doubt it if somebody went and looked for people's birth certificates. Like, why do you need a birth certificate? So, hey Andrew, what's up? So, I mean, I can only go by what I see. But, I mean, I seen her say that she was looking for birth certificates. Why do you need a birth certificate? You can say somebody is shitty and you don't like what they're doing without knowing when and where and what time they were born. You don't need to know that. Hey, no problem, Black Koi. The way I run my lives, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to you, but the way I run my lives is I don't want shit talk about other creators when I'm not talking about that creator. I just don't take the shit talk. So, yes, I will tell you. Okay? And yes, I am shit talking. I agree. I am doing that. But I'm shit talking this particular creator. I just don't want that in my lives. And that's how I carry out my lives. Yes, thank you, TCS. She means don't talk about those who are not involved in the topic at hand. Exactly. Now, if I was running a live about that creator, sure. But, I just don't do that here. That's what I pretty much said. So, I mean, how you doing, Black Koi Records? That's pretty much what I said. And I actually had a please in there, I believe. I believe I had a please in there. But, yeah. Welcome to Xylee Gets Real. I get real with everyone. Okay, so, as we know, Keemstar talked his shit. So, real quick. Okay, and Unirock put out another video on, I think it's on Periscope, and he was streaming it on Twitter about Creepshow Without a Crystal Ball issue. Alright? And he did this 6 hours ago. I'm not playing it. It's just the same shit over and over and over again. The dude doesn't stop. Okay? Oh, or put it in without a crystal ball term mobs. Will you please keep the chat on topic? She does say that. I've seen her say that. Anyway, so now we're going to put our tinfoil hats on real quick, and then I'm going to let y'all go. All right? There is a theory, all right, allegedly for entertainment purposes only. Why is Katie Joy being... Now, of course, y'all know I have to go on a different internet and signed out of Twitter because she has me blocked. Go figure. Will you please stop, cat? Thank you. Edna. Sorry, I had to yell at my cat. One thing I'm noticing, and well, somebody brought it to my attention. Without a Crystal Ball is being real quiet about this. And she can go off and say crazy shit about a lawsuit and just does shit that people are looking at her going, Katie, stop. Stop, Katie. Don't be talking about the lawsuit like that. What are you doing? You're going to get yourself in trouble. Oh, my God. But she's not saying anything about Unirock saying that she doxed Shannon. So the question is, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, is this actually a work between Without a Crystal Ball and Unirock to get Unirock away from her because shit's starting to actually catch on fire for her, to get him to hop off that train and so he can look good to the larger creators because he likes the clout chase? Was this made up? Because he said he had the conversation, and again, I don't know what the screenshots look like. I'll have to go to Unirock's freaking live. Oh my God. And he saw only the conversation. He didn't see the actual docs. Or did he see the actual docs? Because when he was changing up his stories in the original video that he did 3 o'clock in the morning, he kind of changed it up a little bit. Unirock released that nothing video an hour ago with no proof still, so I think it may be. Oh, wow, okay. I'll have to watch that. So, the conspiracy theory is, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, is this a way to help Unirock get away from her because the train is on fire? Oh no, he was a very big supporter until she doxed Creepshow. And the only reason why I'm doing it in air quotes because I personally haven't seen the screenshots. Now, I believe Creepshow has seen them, and if she believes that's what happened, then, you know, I'm so sorry that happened to her, and I'm glad the mods did take care of it. But it's still suspicious to me. Now, I don't know if it's a setup, okay? I'm not going to sit here and say I believe it's a setup, but I'm just saying that's a conspiracy theory out there. But, you mean to tell me that a larger creator got doxxed in your Discord and your first thought was to go live about it? At 3:30 in the morning on your second channel just so you can say that you did something about it. Yeah. And you mentioned Creepshow and her friends how many times? That doesn't look right. I even told, all right, let's see. I believe I told him, oh yeah, let's go to Unirock. I believe I told him, tweets and replies. Oh, yes, Creepshow Art. Rachel is asleep, but we will get you in tomorrow if you want to join. Clout chasing. Clout chasing, and nobody's like... I don't understand how people aren't seeing this. Oh, there we go. Keemstar got the video. Alright. So I told him that I see what moves he's making. I can't find it. Because there's just been so much shit I've been tweeting about. But he did it under one of his. But I pretty much told him that I didn't like the moves he was making. They're suspect, basically, is what I'm saying. Oh, Creepshow was asking him to be let in the Discord tonight. Oh! So, there's conspiracy theories tied to this. There is, stuff like that. All in all, if Creepshow got doxxed, I'm sorry that happened to her. But, if it's true, which I kind of lean towards the opinion that it is true, if Katie Joy has been doing that to several people in that Discord and Unirock made excuses for it, it shouldn't have taken a 300K YouTube channel creator for him to finally say something about it. Yeah, Irish, that's where he live streams at. He live streams at Rockalot. So, I don't know. I think it's pretty damn disgusting that you had... If it's true, and again, I'm leaning towards the thought that it's true, but of course, this is allegedly for entertainment purposes only. If she was doing that in that Discord already to people who were either small creators or viewers... It should have got nipped in the bud then. But she had 100 and almost 40K sub channel. So, I mean, of course we'd let her slide because we were sucking her ass. You know? We were sucking her ass. So, yeah. So, I don't know. I don't like the moves that Unirock is making. I think Unirock is absolutely 100%, he's clout chasing. That's all I know. The only thing I know for a fact is I'm stating this as my opinion, and opinions are not facts. However, I truly, deeply believe this. He's clout chasing. And he is milking this for views. He went live 3:30 in the morning instead of contacting her and giving her docs saying, hey, listen, this happened in my Discord and I took care of it and I'm so sorry it happened in my Discord, etc., 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 and we kicked her out, blah, blah, blah. But no, you made a 41-minute video 3:30 in the morning talking about it before you contacted her. And you can message her if you follow her. I've messaged her twice. So, I'm sorry. I think that's suspicious as shit. And I believe he's clout chasing. Clout chasing. Oh my God. Clout chasing. I really believe he's clout chasing. And what pisses me off is some people are actually looking at him like he's the hero. Dude, look at the steps he took. That's not hero steps. Because here's the difference between a hero and a zero. Okay? A hero, a true hero, doesn't want the accolades. They just want to help. A clout chasing zero wants all the accolades. I.e. Creepshow and her friends. While doing something good. So, yeah, Irish, that's what I just said. Her DMs are open. Yep, you can definitely DM her on Twitter. So yeah, I don't know. I personally think he's a clout chaser. Sorry about it. Sorry, not sorry. So, oh yeah, this is what I wanted to show y'all too. And I'm just gonna show you. We're not gonna play it. So you remember how he made that video? Creepshow got it wrong about Katie, right? Okay, wait a minute. Was it on Unirock? I think it was on Unirock. Unirock 2. Alright. You see that big red blob here? He literally, hashtag passive aggressive, he literally blobbed out everything with Creepshow art on it. And this is what his passive aggressive
Everybody
ass
getting
did.
what I'm saying now?
No, we're not getting what you're saying at all. Hashtag no respect. And he literally, in the title, put censored about SH. And then this is what his description looked like. Censored, all these censored words, like literally typed in censored, hashtag censored, hashtag without a crystal ball, hashtag Unirock. Dude, you hashtag yourself? Wait, did he really just hashtag himself? Oh my god. Alright, anyway. Sir, you mean to tell me that's just passive aggressive? I don't even know what to say about that. Aw, thank you. I appreciate that. Real. I appreciate it. But yeah, dude, he put censored about SH. I mean, hashtag passive aggressive. So, I don't know. I think the moral of the story for me is Homeboy is a clout chaser and he is going to milk this for all that it's worth. And I think it's kind of weird that Without a Crystal Ball hasn't said anything about this on her Twitter. But yet, when she's in the middle of a lawsuit, she can still talk shit about the lawsuit. It's kind of weird to me that she's not saying anything. And now, I don't know if I believe in that conspiracy theory. I can understand people thinking that theory. I understand them thinking that theory. I don't know if I believe it, but it is kind of suspect to me that she hasn't said anything about it. Maybe she's not saying anything about it because it really happened and she has nothing to say. But then again, she has done other effed up shit. And she said plenty about it. So I don't get why she hasn't said anything about it. I think it's really weird. So, with that, how y'all doing? Look, my voice is almost gone because I was yelling. Unirock makes me yell, okay? He makes me yell so bad. I cannot stand the dude. And I listened to hours of him today. Hours for y'all. Okay? I was at work listening to hours of him. I agree. It seems as though he has taken the contrarian position just so he's jutted into the mix and in the spotlight with KJ. I'm thinking KJ pouts off a lot, but real quiet. Exactly. He's a blubbering fool. Yes, he is. Yeah, her silence is strange, and he isn't releasing those receipts. That's good, Nancy. I'm glad to hear that. So yeah, I don't know. All I know is I think he's clout chasing. Period. Point blank. Period. How did you get your stream to be so good? What do you mean? Like with the pictures and stuff like that? With my scenes? I even have music, man. And listen, with this one, as y'all type, it'll show up. But thank you, Andrew. I appreciate you saying that. All right, guys. Well, it is now, oh my God, almost 1 o'clock in the morning, and I started this at 9. I am so sorry. I appreciate y'all staying with me. This is probably the longest stream I've done. But like we were talking about before, 6 hours. I've done 8 hours like gaming streams. Sometimes you just get in the zone. You know, remember, I'm a gamer first and foremost. First and foremost. I'm a gamer first and foremost. So y'all have a great night. Thank you for sticking in with this stream for me. Please like the live. If you can, leave a comment. I will truly appreciate it. And I love you guys. And remember, always 100% don't be like Unirock and keep it real.